Welcome back, everyone, and happy Cinco de Mayo, okay? And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, everybody who is on the live chat, everybody who decided not to be on the live chat, everybody who liked, comment, subscribed, everybody who unsubscribed, and everybody who disliked, and everybody who is talking shit on the live chat.
I don't know if it's your...
No, you don't got our mics, my number one mic. How come you didn't get a mic check and you were here a whole hour?
He got my mic and Marvelous mic.
Fuck.
Hey,
Sorry, guys. This guy was here a whole hour before and didn't do mic check. Okay? Alex Cervantes Enterprise. Let's not get that twisted. So once again, let me start over again. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. I want to thank everybody who's on the live chat, everybody who decided not to be on the live chat, everybody who's liked, commented, subscribed, shared, everybody who disliked and unsubscribed. You guys are still watching. Once again, happy Cinco de Mayo. And on the description, you should be able to see Nacho Granny's Cookies if he put it in there. Okay. But Nacho Granny's Cookies sponsored our show today. So once again, if you guys want to get some cookies, make sure you guys go on the description, place your order. And Marvelous needs to turn off his phone. So we should call it Cinco de Malo. Okay. Because everything bad is happening right now. So here's s'mores, macadamia nuts, or either I think they're white chocolate, and then M&M cookies. But these are like 2-story cookies. They're amazing. Definitely check them out, you guys. See?
damn.
Oh, that's not a cookie. That's a cake. Homie.
It's a cake, homie.
Thickness.
So you know what? If you guys didn't get a chance to check out my very special guest that we had the other day, Pablo El Chapo, make sure you guys definitely go check that out. Pablo El Chapo. Okay. So once again, celebrate with us. Thank you, all you guys, for being a part of the show tonight. I'm sure we're gonna have a great time. So we're gonna go ahead and put these down. And once again, welcome Marvelous and welcome Norbies to Happy Cinco de Mayo edition.
Wow, what's up? Don't you mean Cinco de Drunko?
Cinco de Drunko, Cinco de Mayo, Cinco, whatever, Norbies. Okay.
That's right.
But
Hey, shout out to all the real Mexicanos y Chicanos, the ones that could really celebrate this day. I know there's some people that are going to be left out.
That's right.
I mean, you know.
Oh, it is what it is.
It is what it is, but you know.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna wear my T-shirt that says, what did it say? It said, I didn't ask to be Mexican. I was just lucky, or something like that.
That's right.
But you know what? I don't want to exclude them because a lot of what today means, it means
Unity.
It actually means a lot for them too because of what happened on this day.
Yeah.
These other countries south of Mexico were able to have some of their own freedoms also.
Oh, good. And we're going to get into that. And make sure you give me some good angles, Alex. And first and foremost, I want to ask you guys, did you guys watch the fight last night? So you can put up picture number one. Picture number one, which was Canelo and Munguia. Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia. I have a hard time saying Munguia because I work with a guy that his last name was Murguia with an R.
Oh.
So when I say Munguia, I sound weird.
You say
But
Murguia?
no, I say Murguia, like the way you're supposed to say it, but his doesn't have the R.
Murguia.
So I got to respect. So did you guys watch the fight or no? Or if not, what did you guys hear?
I did. I got a link to like a free.
Oh, they gave you
Well,
that?
I don't want to say what I got, but I was able to watch it through a link.
Okay, and did you watch it, Mark?
I didn't get to see it, man.
Okay, what did you think? What were your thoughts on it?
Oh my God! You know what? Honestly, I thought Munguia held back a lot, and if he didn't, wow, what a disappointment! I don't even know why he even got that match.
Okay.
I mean, some people would say he gave it his all. Canelo, the way Canelo attacked, I could say he gave it his all. The way Munguia looked, he really looked like he was holding back. I mean, I was hoping for that 12th round to actually be exciting.
Do you think it was because he was young and unexperienced?
No, he wasn't young. He's like, what, 4 years younger than Canelo?
I heard he was young.
He's
way
27.
Younger. Yeah.
He said
And
Canelo's like 33.
He's 33 years old, yeah.
So
But that's still a big gap.
it's about
It's
6
a big
years.
gap. Look, in my opinion, and I said this before the fight, and Julio Cesar Chavez said the same thing. He said, I wish Munguia would have waited at least 2 more fights and then for this big one. Because Munguia didn't really have the names behind all those knockouts like Canelo did. Like Julio Cesar Chavez fought everybody, and I could name Meldrick Taylor, Frankie Randall. I could just keep going down the line.
125.
I could probably name one known fighter that Munguia fought. Not saying that they were bums. I just don't think they were the caliber of a Canelo yet. So I think he needed just a little bit more experience. I'll give you a perfect example again for you, all you boxing fans. I was a fan of Fernando Vargas from Oxnard.
Yeah.
When he took on the Felix Trinidad fight, I thought he was a year too early for that fight. Yeah. He got knocked down in the first 30 seconds of the fight. You know, and then he ended up losing the fight. And then that's when De La Hoya saw, okay, he's got a chink in his army. Now he wanted to fight Fernando Vargas, and Fernando Vargas took it. And then once again, he lost. Yeah. So, you know, I just think that a lot of these guys take these big fights because they want that big money. Maybe they want the exposure. But is it good long term?
Well, I mean, you got to think back with Canelo's fight with Mayweather. Was that too early for him? What do you think?
For Canelo, yes, it was. He was 22 years old, bro.
I don't think it wouldn't matter any age. Canelo would have lost anyways.
Okay, I mean...
He really couldn't compete with Mayweather.
Well, I mean, there were some fights that I truly believe that Mayweather lost.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And they gave it to him.
Yeah.
So, but...
Fixed.
Like now, I just think that it was just too early. I think Mayweather was way too experienced. You look at last night's fight, you can just tell that Munguia had not only the stamina, not only had the youth behind him, he had the strength and he has skills. But what I thought beat him was Canelo's experience, bro.
I would say yes and no. No, mostly because, you know what? It took me back to the old fight of Oscar De La Hoya and Julio Cesar Chavez. Mm-hmm. It took me back. Oscar had the reach, but he had youth. I mean, he was like, what, 10 years younger than Chavez?
And Chavez was 36 at the time.
Yeah. But the way Oscar played it was really good. He used that arm. He used that reach to his advantage.
Yep, of course, you have to,
He kept Chavez away enough to where Chavez got frustrated and he left himself open.
But Chavez did walk in there with a cut already in his eye.
That was the second one, isn't it?
No, it was the first one.
Was it first
That's
one?
why they gave him the rematch, because they stopped it in 4 or 5 rounds or something like that.
And the second one...
He was just too old, bro, already. You know? I mean, much love and respect to, you know what, Jaime Munguia. I thought you fought a great fight, bro. And I like that Canelo said in the press conference afterwards. He said, if I ever want anybody to be my successor, not only do I want him to be Mexican, but I believe that he can be, you know? So he still gave him his flowers. So why do you have a hard time believing when somebody gives somebody their flowers?
You know what? Because what was the fight that I saw recently? It was another fight that I saw recently. Oh, well, the Ryan Garcia fight.
Okay.
With what's his name? Hyman?
Devin Haney.
Haney. They both went at it really well. I enjoyed that fight. That fight was good. These guys were really going at it. They were trying to rip each other's heads off. This fight, Canelo clearly had the advantage. He was clearly the force. And Munguia just looked like he was holding back the whole time.
See, I totally don't understand what fight you saw.
I mean, if you look at, I would honestly say he might have pulled some of his punches. But that's just me. Because I'm comparing it to Ryan Garcia's fight.
Okay, do me a favor, Alex. Can you put Canelo, Munguia? Did you guys enjoy last night's fight? Just put that. Did you guys enjoy last night's fight? But yeah, I thought it was really good. I drank a little bit. I was up and yelling. That shit was pretty dope. I haven't enjoyed a fight like that in a long time, and it cost me $90.
What?
I didn't enjoy that Ryan Garcia fight.
Really? That was a good fight, Tony.
He beat up Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney didn't stand a chance.
But at least he threw some in there.
All right.
He threw some good
Let's get
ones
Marvelous
in
involved, because Marvelous is over here answering these people.
I don't know. I can't that's just fixed, bro. I feel like it's fixed, homie. I don't believe that shit.
Well, last night, if you would have saw it, I don't think it was fixed.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I got the fight recorded, so if we ever want to watch it.
Heck yeah.
But I feel the same way in the sense where, you know,
of course you do.
They're creating this drama, this beefs. They're
I like the background.
each other.
Yeah, it's like the same thing of going to the internet and saying that you did something that you didn't do, you know?
Now that's where we're at. It's sad that it leaked into boxing.
Yeah, bro.
And it doesn't help when
hype.
Oscar de las Nalgas is over there rapping or singing Ryan Garcia's song. And his chonies, bro.
That was a clown.
And his chonies, bro.
A clown.
Remember that video? You sent it to me where De La Hoya is playing golf in his living room and he's in his butt huggers?
Yeah.
Do you remember that video?
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
Okay, and then some girl's filming it, and he goes, "Oh," and then he runs and hides, whatever, and then he's smiling at her. And
Now
I'm
I don't want to remember it.
first and foremost, bro, you've had so many like gay accusations out there. Why are you gonna let this female film you like that and put you out there? You would have thought you would have learned already.
I think that's what he mentioned in that press conference. I think he mentioned that part. I was in a bad place.
Oh, he always says that. I went to rehab. I went to this, and
I wore women's lingerie.
the women's lingerie, and I like that Canelo said, "Este maricón," and called him a fag. You know, so and it's funny because Oscar didn't even defend that. You know, but
I didn't hear a no.
yeah. Now, are you guys looking forward to that? I'm not, and I'm not going to order it. The Mike Tyson and that one white dude.
Hell nah. I think Mike Tyson is really fucking up his legacy, man, with that shit.
Because this is kind of like a shit show. Let's be honest.
It is, man.
You know, and you shouldn't even be entertaining guys like that. Those guys, I mean, the YouTube boxer dude, the white guy? He don't deserve to step into the ring with Mike Tyson, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's becoming a shit show. Like, you know who's trying to make a comeback too? That dude, McGregor, Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah?
Conor, yeah.
But I think it's a wrap. But I just think that number one, he's probably going broke. Number two, he loves the attention. A lot of those boxers love the attention,
he did that
bro.
movie, the remake for that fucking Roadhouse.
He's in that movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the main brawler guy, or the bad guys.
Okay. Is it already out?
Yeah, that movie sucked though.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. It sucked.
Well, they got the wrong guy to play Patrick Swayze, bro. I like the original Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze was fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I like that movie.
That's the guy that was like, fuck, I want to be like that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Hey, but he really know how to fight, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He know how to fight.
You know what's funny though? I like this line that they always tell. Every time they see him for the first time, I thought you were taller.
Yeah, everything they
You
would
would
tell him
get
that.
that throughout the whole movie. Yes, I hear that. That's why I hear that all the time.
You know, one thing though that I would really felt like proud, you know, in so many different ways. That last night you had two Mexicans from Mexico in Las Vegas at the AT&T, I guess, stadium or whatever it was called, and they were entertaining the world. Two Mexicanos, bro, on Cinco de Mayo Eve. You know, I remember going to see Julio Cesar Chavez fight Frankie Randall on May 4th. I think it was 1994 or 95, one of those. And that was the rematch. So I know how it is and how it gets down there. So I know it was a big time celebration. So much love and respect to everybody, you know, that was rooting for Munguia or for Canelo or who showed up to support. But we had two Mexicans entertaining the whole world in one night, bro.
This year it goes, man.
Yeah. So that was dope. So, you know what? That's where I think the tables are starting to turn, even with this music thing. You know, I think a lot of people, the industries are starting to pay attention to a lot of raza. But I will say this, I just hope raza would take their craft serious. Because we don't need a lot of bullshit rappers out there, bro. We don't. We need some good singers. Look, I'm going to say this, and I know it's going to be controversial, but I'm going to go ahead and say it.
What?
What is this guy doing?
I know. What are you doing, homie?
I got a leg cramp.
What the fuck?
Cinco de Mayo.
Leg
Okay?
cramp.
Okay, you could take that down.
You could go to Tony.
You know, Marvelous, here's what it's becoming. And I don't want to, you tell me and I'll let you correct me.
Yeah.
Coming from the music industry, when I stepped back into this industry, I saw black rappers doing songs, being artists like 50 Cent doing like Up in the Club. Dope song. You got guys like Kanye West doing songs like, what's that one song? In the Fire, remember?
Through the Fire.
Through the Fire.
Through the Wire.
Through the Wire, Norbert.
Kanye West.
Okay, Kanye West, dope song. You got Dr. Dre doing Next Episode. You know, Snoop Dogg, you know, just countless of songs. Eminem, countless of songs. Hits, okay? So I sit back and look at our raza, and our talent is there.
Yeah.
Our talent is there. I mean, we don't lack any talent, but we choose to put out the wrong songs. For an example, This Is My Neighborhood, Don't Call My P.O., I Just Got Out of Jail. Where are those Kanye West, those 50 Cent, those Dr. Dre songs coming from our people? Where are those? Do you see the point that I'm trying to make?
Yeah, bro. I think they just they open the door for whoever they they see vulnerability.
Yeah.
You know, if they see like take for instance the people today, you know, it's like they're making a mockery of us, man. Like with the shit, there's people that have real talent, and that door should be open for them, you know?
Absolutely.
But the people that are doing the stupid shit to get numbers,
yes,
those are the people that are like, well, we can make more fatty out of this bullshit
Yeah.
than a real, you know, motherfucker with a business, you know?
And then one thing that I see that I don't believe there's any money in, possibly because it hasn't been done right. Just my opinion, Marvelous. We're taking our raza, our Chicanas, and who can sing, but we'll just tell them, just do soldis. And I'm sorry to say, a lot of them are coming just karaoke singers.
Yeah, bro.
They're singing, you know, Mary Well songs, which is dope.
Yeah.
They're singing Delphonic songs, which is dope.
Yeah.
But my thing is do your songs.
Yeah.
You're talented. You're blessed. You got the look. You got the talent.
Yeah.
Stop. You know, I mean, we don't see black folks doing soldies. At least not that I know of. They're doing their own songs. So go ahead, Norbert. You want to play devil's advocate, even though you've never been in the industry.
Well, I mean,
but go ahead.
They don't do soldies, but I'm not talking about, because those people that do those music are still alive.
Cool.
No, but that's a great point. That's a great point.
Some of those actually artists
Right.
that are oldies.
I mean,
I just think there's no originality no more, man.
and that's what we need.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. Now, once again, I think we have great comedians. We have the best food in the world. We have the most, in my opinion, the best women in the world. You know, our culture is beautiful. It's loved around the world. I just want our people to be original and release the gift that has been placed in you instead of redoing somebody else's stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, can you remember the last person that was raza, that was a rapper, that was original?
I'll name one, and he actually did what, and I say this respectfully because I don't want anybody to take this wrong. He actually sold black numbers. You guys know what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
Like Baby Bash.
Yeah, Baby Bash.
Yeah.
Man, but he came out when?
Well, but it doesn't matter. You asked the question.
Yeah, but that's crazy that it's been that long.
It's been that long.
It's been that long.
That's what I am saying.
Shout out Baby Bash.
Yeah, that's what I am saying. It's like our talent is there, but why? Where's the originality?
And he's from Texas, right?
No, I believe originally from the Bay, then went to Texas.
Oh, Baby Bash originally from the Bay?
Yeah, I believe. Don't quote me on that one, okay?
Right.
Just like I believe I can fly.
Hey.
Yes.
I don't think you want to choose that song.
Fucking Norbies.
But
Anything you want to add to what I'm saying? Do you kind of agree with what I'm saying, that we need to be more original?
okay, but what do you guys think happened after Baby Bash that nobody can become like another original artist?
People jumped into the whole fucking Chicano rap and they segregated themselves from hip hop. That's what happened. So
That's
you
what
got
happened.
all these people that are just like, oh, this is gangbanging music, and what artist is really gonna want to collaborate with that shit?
Now, would you say is the people that were running the labels at that time that were telling these guys just stick to this and that?
I wanted the person, and he wasn't even our culture, homie. Like, I mean, he may have some good music and he may be business savvy, but he's not our culture. Like, you know, certain people's mind is on money, bro. It's not about real fucking talent or nothing.
And that's the bad part right there.
Look, if I'm a label owner and I knew nothing about the music industry, like I knew absolutely nothing, an outsider would look at Norbies and just say, an example, you know what? If you would cut all this off and just let the goatee, okay, shave your head, throw in a white tee. I'll have my homeboy sample Cutie Pie and More Bounce and Mr. Groove, and I'm gonna have Marvelous write your lyrics.
Hey,
Okay, I'll give you a name. You know what? It could be Flojo.
hey,
Somebody give Norbies a rapping name.
hey, live chat. Put your best rapper name for me right
Yeah,
there in the chat.
best rapper
Go,
name.
handle.
Okay, see, and that's the thing. Now here comes maybe an Italian girl who can sing, but I'll say, you know what? If you dye your hair black, do your eyebrows, wear the Charlie Brown shit, you could be the next Chicana, the next biggest thing.
Damn.
And I'm gonna tell you this, okay? There's a reason why I say that, because I knew a record label owner who was doing that, bro. Who was doing? You could be the next Tina Marie, but Chicana version. Oh, but I'm Italian. You're Chicana. Seriously, bro. I knew people like that, and I'm like, the fuck? But he was breaking bread, so they went with it.
Oh,
And that's what happens, bro. And then we wonder, where are our hits at? A lot of them, record label owners who know business, know what would possibly sell, but, you know, I mean, you're not being you and you're not being you. You know, now you're Mr. fucking flojo, you know, yeah, huevón, you know.
I just need one good hit, Tony.
Yeah, and then the bad thing is when everybody asks where Norbert's from, just tell them, you know what, don't disrespect me and ask me. But no,
Norbert the Sherbert. That Norbells.
Norbrat.
Norbells.
Loca.
Yeah.
King Taco Bell. I like King Taco Bell.
King Taco Bell.
All right.
I can fuck with that.
I don't know.
All right, but anyways,
KTB.
Now, growing up, we've all heard of Cinco de Mayo. We all had our performances at elementary school. You know, the girls wear the nice dresses, the trencitas. I've always, yes, we did that. Okay,
I didn't do that shit.
I didn't wear the trencita. The girls did.
Oh no! I mean, your school did celebrate.
Yes, we celebrated Cinco de Mayo.
Where'd you go to school at?
Mostly in East Hollywood. So it was mostly Asian and Jewish holidays they got celebrated, and Americans.
What year did you graduate?
He's just gaseous. He's just, when I steal his ID, I'm gonna blast it all over social media.
Right there, it was mostly Asian holidays and Jewish holidays that were getting more pushed.
Okay, then what were you doing living in Hollywood, bro?
Yeah, what were you doing living over there?
I don't know.
Yeah, and now he claims Mr. Boyle Heights.
Hey.
Yeah?
I don't get I didn't live in Boyle Heights. So originally Koreatown back then, and then moved on up.
All right, maybe
to
he's
the
really
East
Korean.
Side, Hollywood.
All right.
Area.
Well,
we finally got a piece
so
of the
we
pie.
celebrated Cinco de Mayo and we had our dances. Some people will sing Vicente Fernandez songs, you know, whatever. It was cool. Like we celebrated our culture and at our elementary school. So every year but growing up, I was never really told what was Cinco de Mayo. Growing up, you just think it's salsa, chips, and beer. You know?
As a kid?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was. Okay.
Why, you know?
Yeah, you didn't know, but you're criticizing me.
I didn't have chips and salsa and beer.
Okay, Marvelous. Growing up, did you celebrate in elementary Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah, we used to dress up and do every classroom did their little dance and stuff like that, and
yeah,
that was it.
That's
you know,
crazy.
do little like coloring things. You know, color the Mexican flag and
yeah.
I feel so
try to
left
teach
out.
it. For real? But I went to like my elementary. I was like to Catholic school, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense that we're going to talk about
Now,
what Catholic.
were you taught as a young boy what Cinco de Mayo was?
I don't know if they got like into like a that depth of it, but it was
Yes,
like,
same here. I don't think they got into the depth of it, but they would just say, you know what, like Mexico won the war against the French, and that was for the battle. That's pretty much what they said. So, but I'm like, can you tell me more about the battle? You know,
Elaborate.
No, but anyways, like I was saying, I didn't know, but I do think it's important that, especially if you're Mexican, that you teach, you know, your children about the battle. You know, Alex, can you go ahead and put up the third picture? I think it's the third picture or the second picture. Yeah, go ahead. And then, there it is. There. Okay, there it is. That's our flag right there. Now, Norbert, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Because some people do think it is offensive. Do you think it is offensive for a Mexican to wave his flag here, knowing he is a first generation Mexican here? Well, he'll be considered a Chicano. Do you think it's offensive for us to wave our Mexican flag here in the U.S.?
No, it's not. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that the Mexican flag was waving in these lands also.
Right.
So it doesn't really make sense to be upset at a flag that, you know, I mean, there's still a state called New Mexico after all. That's Mexico.
Right. Okay, now, if people do get offended, why do you think they get offended?
You mean like raza, or you mean like white people?
Yeah, like white people, because there are white people that do say, and not just them, but other nationalities that would say, you know what, it's very offensive for him to hang up his flag like off of his porch.
Well, you know, when and this is my only opinion, when your ancestors pillage and murder a bunch of tribes, they kind of feel that they own a lot of this place. They feel what's that word? When you feel like you entitled. They feel entitled that these lands are theirs. So you got to wave their flag because we didn't kill all these people just so you could wave your flag.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Marvelous, do you think it's offensive to wave the Mexican flag here in this country?
I don't, because I don't believe in a border. I believe this is still Mexica land. This is Mexico.
Okay. Now, same question. Why do you think people get offended, though?
Because they've been indoctrinated to believe that. And they're systematically turned out or tuned out to their real culture. They don't get taught proper anything. Like they don't get taught the real, bro. Everything's hidden from us. You literally have to fucking look under every rock to find out about your culture and where you really come from. I mean, it's not like there. All our stuff that was taken out of Mexico too, or out of here, or stolen from the land from the Mexica, our headdresses, they're all like in Australia. They're in fucking Europe. The Vatican has a gang of shit. You know, the Smithsonian has a gang of shit. Like, why? Why do they have that? For what? Who are they showing it to?
Yeah.
It doesn't make no sense, man.
That's true. Very true. Well, what about you, Tony? Why do you think they take offense?
That's a good question, man. And for me, I just think, okay, like when I see like black folks wave their Jamaican flag or whatever flag where they come from, I see it as that they are proud, you know, to be here, or proud of who they are, proud of their culture. I think so. When Raza does it, they're proud of who they are. Yeah. I don't think they're disrespecting this country, or else they wouldn't be here living and benefiting from this country, okay? Because, and when I say benefiting is this, because, look, even if you went to jail, you're going to get fed right, okay? You can go get a library card and educate yourself. There's financial aid if you want to go to college, and then there's government assistance if you don't make enough, okay? For the less fortunate, for the people that come here and that don't, they weren't born here, but they're given blessings, you know? And when they wave their flag, I don't take it offensive. I just think they're proud of who they are, but they're also thankful for being here. Now, I would take it offense if they were waving their flag and then dissing America. Okay. You know, that's when I would say that's disrespectful, bro, because you're waving your flag for where you came from and you wanted to be here. Yeah. You know, and now that you're here, you're pretty much shitting on this country that's blessing you. My opinion. That's it.
Well, why do you think those people get upset?
What people?
Those people, like whites, why do they get upset?
Oh, okay. You know what, bro, man? And that's a tough one because I can't answer for every white, but I'll tell you what I think. And this is just my opinion. Because a lot of that shit is racist, bro. A lot of shit is racist. They hate it when you say that this was Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They hate it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and, you know, like, I'll give an example. And this was during the time that I said I'm not a Trump supporter when he first got in office. Yeah. Because all I heard was he's racist, he's racist, he's racist, racist. And he said, build a wall, build a wall, build a wall. And we talked about the wall, you know, that not everybody who comes through there is Mexican, okay? Everybody from all over the world come through the Mexican border. Now, what I didn't like is that I went to every year in January, they have it at the convention center where you can go and test out sports drinks, citrulline. There you go. So I would go. And there was two white chicks that cut me off. And I said, like, what the fuck, man? And this bitch looked at me and said, build a wall, motherfucker.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, that's what she said.
And they saw you.
Yeah, they fucking saw me.
Build a wall.
Yeah. And then I was in Hollywood, and there was this lady that like pulled up in front of me, and I'm trying to get out. She wanted to back into my parking space, but I wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
So I just like, beam, 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 beam. And she went like this. Like that, I'm like, this fucking fat, large Marge looking bitch. So I'm like, hey, go up so I can go out. Okay. So she goes up and I fucking pulled out. She was backing up and I looked at her, you fat bitch. Build the wall, you fucking went back.
Damn.
I'm like, all right, fuck. I just think a lot of those people that hate that are racist, bro.
I've never actually had anybody talk to me like that. I'm very shocked that two people talk to you like that.
Yeah, they were
Has
women.
anybody ever done that to you?
No, I never had like shit like that.
Like my mom was just as dark as you, okay? Yeah. She sold Avon from door to door in Compton. There were times where she would tell me and my brother, don't go to school today, just go with me. And she used to push us on her stroller. Yeah, yeah. And she had all the Avon and stuff like that. And I remember there was a white lady there that didn't want my mom going back and forth, knocking on doors.
Yeah.
And one day she told my mom, "Get your fucking black ass out of here."
Really?
Yeah. And I remember I was a kid, and I heard her call my mom, "Get your black ass out of here." My mom couldn't defend herself because she didn't speak English.
Yeah.
You know, but we grew up like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
That's crazy.
I'll give you an example. The house is still there. It was a 1-bedroom, and there was like 9 of us living there, bro. Literally like in Compton. In the middle of the night, they came knocking at our door, and they told us to come outside. And once we were outside, there was a guy with a fucking gun, and the landlord was a fucking white lady, and she said, "You guys are gonna have to move tomorrow." Just like that, bro.
Damn.
And my mom said, "Ten cuidado, se trae la pistola. Be careful, that guy has the gun." And he had a glove, and he had a gun like this, bro. And it was just my mom, my dad, my brothers and sisters.
What city was this?
Compton.
Ah.
Yeah, bro. She was a landlord. You know? So, and even then, I don't have nothing against white people, but the racist white people, they're the ones that get upset.
Wait, wasn't George Bush's family living in Compton? Like a while back?
I don't remember who it was, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I think it sounds familiar.
It was the Bush's family that they were living in Compton.
I mean, because remember, Compton is a white name.
Yeah.
It comes from a white guy.
Does it?
Yes, look it up. City of Compton.
Compton.
You know, that's just the truth, bro. But yeah, that's what I think. I think those people that do feel that way are racist, but I'm not going to say all white people are racist because I'm not. I have a lot of white friends that feel like the way I do.
Yeah.
So
that's wild, dude. That is wild.
So now let's go to the second picture or the third picture, whatever. What's that? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the battle. The picture that I have up is of, let me see, which one? You want to go ahead and read that, Alex? Can you pronounce his name? No. General Ignacio Zaragoza. General Ignacio Zaragoza. He was 33 years old from Puebla, Mexico. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. And then the guy from France. And in this corner, General Charles de Laurences. He was 48. So these two were in charge of the armies that the battle took place in Puebla, Mexico. Do you care to elaborate a little bit on that? No, we don't have to go too deep, but just...
Well, I mean, the point was that the French wanted to use the excuse that Mexico had a debt to pay to the French. And they sent this general over down there to pretty much go in there, but with the excuse of going to collect the debt. But in reality, they actually wanted to put in place their own fake monarchy over there. And by that, they had to go through Pueblo because they had already ran through the south and actually did very well. And until they got to Puebla, they needed to get to Puebla so they could get to DF at the time, to the capital. And that was Ignacio Zaragoza's. He got chosen by Benito Juarez to go and actually fight that battle. Originally, there was actually another unit that was supposed to go there to battle, but something happened to that unit. But they were low on soldiers compared to the French.
They were the underdogs.
They were the underdogs because they were outnumbered and I guess their weapons were a lot better.
A lot better. Yeah, their technology they had a lot better technology at that time compared to Mexico.
Yeah. So their confidence in their numbers and their weapons gave them the fake confidence that they would be able to overtake it. But that general actually outsmarted them. And I think from what happened, he managed to flank them and actually push them back to eventually to the point where the French actually ran out of cannonballs. So they only had their weapons, their rifles.
Right.
To the point where they had to go and actually battle with the people, with the Mexican, battle straight up. And the Mexicans actually ended up pushing them back.
Yeah,
and they were outnumbered. They were outnumbered. Now, but mind you, it's not only the French at the time that were coming to collect. It was the English and it was the Spanish. They all came together. It was the trilateral at that time. They came to collect and take Mexico. And I say, and this is why I say this battle is very important for not only Mexico, but for all the other countries south of it.
Yeah.
Had the French taken over Mexico, the president that was there for Mexico was Benito Juarez. He would not have been able to place certain laws that would prevent the French or any other country completely take it. Because we all know that eventually a lot of these countries were taken by the U.S., which is also the English. But because of that battle, we managed to not only protect Mexico, but protect Central America and protect South America, because it ignited the people to tell them, you can fight these people. Mm-hmm. They might have better weapons. They might have good military strategy.
You may be outnumbered.
But
we got the cora.
We got the
heart.
The heart.
And that's heart is something you can't teach.
And that's what, and that battle inspired that to the rest of Mexico to push back on the European countries and keep Mexico, Mexico.
There it is there. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Perfectly said.
Okay, now, I think that was it. You could take that down now. Yeah. Now, as far as, you know what, as a kid, I asked my father a question because, you know, and I think it's very, very important for us not to try to pretend like we know it all. But I will say that when I was a kid, Marvelous, I didn't know what the Mexican flag was or why those colors, why the eagle, why the nopal, why the snake. And when I say I was a kid, I was in elementary school. Mm-hmm. Now, my father was very, very well educated. Okay. Now I have these conversations with my oldest brother, who's almost 70 years old. And my oldest brother is great when it comes to that type of knowledge. He is just like my father. I wish I could have took time to talk to my father. No, I truly do believe, Marvelous, you would have had a great, great conversation with my father with the way you believe, because he was a lot like that, you know. He thought outside the box instead of just what people taught me in school type of deal. Yeah. So he told me in a nutshell that our people, and this is what he said, were given a sign that you go and look for your land. And again, I'm probably going to be everywhere with this, so please, I'm trying to remember what he told me when I was in elementary. And he said that our people saw, like in the middle of water, a nopal coming up. Again, whether this is true or not, and there was an eagle on top of the nopal, and he had a serpent in his mouth. And they felt that that was a sign that that's where we belong. And then from there, they put it on the flag and et cetera. And then he actually told me about the colors. But I forgot. Anybody care to elaborate? Go. No, Marvelous, I want you.
No, please, go ahead, man. I did it. He's been giving good explanations.
All right. Well, I mean, and I'm glad because, you know, I never really put too much attention to the flag myself.
Why?
Because he's not Mexican.
Well, you know what? That's why I envy you guys, because the schools you guys went to, they at least showed you the flag. Mm-hmm. The schools I went to, that flag didn't exist. And my parents were really into the whole, let me teach my kids about the history of Mexico.
Okay.
They were all about, well, let's work, make our money, and maybe someday we could go back.
Okay.
So I'm very envious that you guys grew up in schools that actually, you know, acknowledge the existence.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it is influenced by the French flag, the three colors.
The colors.
But except with, you know, with a Mexican touch.
Okay.
Green being the symbol for independence. White being the connection to the Catholic Church.
Faith.
Sorry. And red for the union of what is known as the three guarantees of Iguala.
And the bloodshed of our people.
And
see, that's why I needed him to speak.
No, but I'm letting him go, and I'm gonna critique
elaborate.
Okay,
go ahead, bro.
Aside from that, the centerpiece, which is supposed to represent the prophecy that was given to what they would say the Aztecs at that time.
The Mexica.
Which is the Mexica. The prophecy of where they would travel south and find an eagle. Now, the more modern version is the eagle eating a snake on top of a cactus. But the original symbol was the eagle biting a. That name is hard.
It's like it has
That name is hard.
It has a heart, but I don't know. I can't pronounce that name right now, bro. But you're go ahead. Keep going.
And if you look it up, there is another symbol there. But that was the pretty much to represent how Mexico was founded by the Mexica. to my knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
You care to add anything to that, Marvelous? Let me put these down.
Let me get one of them. Nah, I don't want to, bro. I'm messing around on me. No, you got it right.
That's good.
I know, but I want you to elaborate on something. Give us something. Give us a nugget.
I mean, yeah, it represents everything that he said. You know, all the colors. You know, they're kind of similar to, you know, what he was saying, but yeah, the eagle represented, you know, the prophecy of, you know, Oisli of us finding this land, bro, that was promised to us, you know, and where we would, you know, build our empire essentially.
Alex, what is it that you have heard growing up? Because I know earlier you were saying that you wanted to chime in on this.
Yeah, no, well, exactly what Norby said. You know that it was that the prophecy was given to as a vision. I believe to the leader of the Aztecs at that moment, and that I think it's Mexico City where they found in the middle of Mexico City. That's where they found, they walked and they saw an eagle eating a serpent on top of a cactus in the middle of the lake.
Even though there's many translations of this story, it's all pretty much the same story.
Yeah.
Just people just heard it a little differently. You want to go ahead and read off that poll? The Canelo fight?
Yeah. Okay. The question... well, it says right here, we got 314 votes. The question is, did you guys enjoy the fight last night? 64% said, hell yeah. And 36% said, what fight?
Yeah, for real.
Okay. Now, Marvelous, let's ask another question. Since it's Cinco de Mayo, should we put, are you Mexican or Chicano? I think that's a fair question because let's say this, because if you're Mexican, you were born in Mexico. If you're Chicano, most likely you're first generation.
Yeah,
Chicano.
but that's not the real though, bro.
Oh, okay, then.
Like Chicano is Mexicano.
Well, no, I understand that. Or how shall we say it? What do you refer yourself as?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, do you refer to yourself as Mexican or Chicano? I need your help.
Okay.
Good, but other than that, you know what? I'm glad you elaborated on that, Norbert. So let me see my other topic. Oh, yeah. So we talked about Cinco de Mayo. We talked about Canelo. We talked about the Mexican flag. The best food in the world.
Our food.
Yes.
I have
It's
to
so
agree.
good that we could remix it to make it different things. It still tastes as good.
We bring the flavor, homie.
It's true, bro.
I mean, look at what was it? What food was it that you pretty much use the same ingredients, you just mix it up differently? Was it tacos or was it? There was one food that it makes up three foods.
Huh?
They just package it differently, but it's basically the same ingredients.
I don't know.
I know. What food is that, homie?
Fuck, I forgot. Chat, if you know which one that is, let me know. Put it in the chat.
We don't even know what it is.
know.
He doesn't even know what it is.
I think our main ingredients is meat, beans, and rice.
Okay. Put it this way, bro. I remember as a kid, and these are not good memories, but I'm just thankful that my parents took care of me. I remember that when I asked my mother one time, you know, ¿qué va a haber de comer? What are we going to have for dinner? Okay, ¿qué vamos a cenar? And she just said sopa. And it was just Mexican rice. And you eat it, you know, you drink your milk or whatever. But when you look back, you say to yourself, fuck, that's all we had. Our house was so small, bro, that we had to keep our refrigerator outside. You know, like outside, we had to plug it in and everything. And to be honest with you, living in Compton, they didn't break into our house. They broke into our refrigerator. They would steal our food. You know, that's just the way it was. We had a lock on it, and they would take bolt cutters. Yeah,
You had a lock on your refrigerator?
yeah, just like a lock, you know, with the key and everything.
Inside the pad.
No, outside. We had to keep our refrigerator outside.
Oh, for real? Damn.
Our house was so small, bro. You know, I mean, like all my brothers, we all slept in the living room.
Yeah.
You know.
Did they ever jack your food though? They got into it?
They took all of our meat. So pretty much our frozen meat,
Damn.
our milk or whatever, bro.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
What the fuck has a bolt cutter and brings it to a refrigerator?
Hey, when you're hungry, homie. Hey, I seen like the little carts that go
But those things are big.
Huh?
Those bolt cutters, they're big.
They have miniature bolt cutters, fool.
I don't think back then they had miniature ones, right?
I don't know, bro. I didn't look and see. Oh, he's taking the carne. You know, but my dad would always tell my mom, "Ya está robando la comida." You know, so I was like, you know, so a lot of times it's like my dad's friend would come over and then we just threw more water in the beans.
Hey.
You know, and that's how you make some gourmet beans. Frijoles de la olla, bro. You cut up some onions, some chile serrano, some tomate. Throw that shit in there, a little bit of salt.
Throw garlic
Una
in
pinche
there.
tortilla. Some gourmet ass beans.
Hey, but it is a trip though how some countries they fucking make fun of that shit.
What?
Like what was it? Some Venezuelan and Honduran people that were migrating to come here. They caught them on video saying like we fucking hate Mexico right here. Like they're fucking feeding us dog food. What the fuck is it? Beans? Who eats beans?
We do.
That's dog food. But they were saying that on that shit.
Well,
I was
they
like,
need
what
to get
the
humbled.
fuck?
That's why.
Are you serious? But they're wearing fucking Gucci shirts and fucking all these fucking American brands. I go, where the fuck did you guys get those clothes from?
Yeah. I remember during the time of Trump's administration, there was a white guy at El Torito celebrating Cinco de Mayo with a shirt that said "Build a Wall."
Jesus.
Fucking stupid.
I'm like, what the fuck? They want us out of here, but they're there enjoying our food,
But
our
I think
women.
they did that intentionally.
Hey, what about in Mexico right now? They're kicking all the widows out.
Hey, let's get a hand clap for that.
Just give me a hand clap.
Hell yeah.
I seen footage of white women out there that live out there that are talking bad to the residents there.
I've seen it too.
You know, there was a white family that bought, I guess, a house, and they wanted the restaurant that had been there for years out because they play music.
Yeah.
You know, and they said they moved to Mexico for peace. So they want that, bro.
It's a new type of colonization.
Yeah, bro, like, don't let me go there. So, anyway, I mean, my thing is go buy a house in Europe, bro.
Or the Asians, they're taking over Africa.
Really?
Yeah, big time, man. And they got the military protecting them. It's really bad over there.
Look, my favorite food in the world, bro. I met some Lebanese people one time in Texas, and they asked me, well, one girl was Lebanese, the other girl was Jewish. And she had a Star of David. And I said, oh, okay, you're an Israeli. And she goes, yes. She said, well, what are you? And I said, well, I'm Mexican. And she goes, oh, my God, I love Mexican food. The best food in the world. So everywhere I traveled, especially around the U.S., that is everybody's favorite food, bro. You know? And I think it's because we just have so much flavor, bro.
Hey.
You know? It's like, okay, my marvelous, I don't think I ever asked you this. If you have one, your favorite Mexican dish.
I love enchiladas, homie. I love that. I love
Green ones, red ones?
Sweet
both.
sauce.
I love both.
Okay.
Yeah, both. But like the casserole one, I mean the individual, when you roll them up individually, that's firme. But I'd rather stack my tortillas, stack my meat, stack my cheese, and then stack my tortillas and whatever else I'm gonna put in there, homie, and just bake it. Bah.
That sounds like a Mexican lasagna.
Or yeah, you could call it that. I mean, well, quesadilla would be what, like a pizza, right? Or
I'm glad you said that because
Taco Bell, you're going
there's
with
a lot of knockoffs of our food, homie.
Yeah, and you know what? The Italians never would have had pizza had they not come to these lands because tomatoes were growing
Or
here.
flautas.
They never had tomatoes.
You know what I can't stand though? When a person goes to the store and buy guacamole. Like, I think guacamole should always be homemade. No matter what. You don't buy that packaged shit. Like, make that shit.
No, you're right. I mean,
Any salsa.
Wait, you make your own guac?
Hell yeah, homie.
What's your ingredients?
I'm not telling you.
what do you mean, walk?
I know.
Wow.
Who are you? What
Pinche
kind of
gabacho
Oaxacan
gordo.
are you,
Hey man,
dog?
I'm with the times. It's not my fault you guys aren't.
Oh, man.
I'm timeless.
This guy.
Okay, number one, I love guacamole, but I'm also one of those type of guys that can just cut it in half and then just throw salt and then just slice it and eat it with a spoon,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's good.
I love that, bro.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I do my own slices, put it on a little plate, grab like cebolla, like white cebolla, cut it a little bit right there. Grab what the fuck is that? A tomato.
man,
Slice that shit up. I could eat them like that, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Or me hago una pinche torta de jamón. Get a bolillo, cut that motherfucker in half. Piece of ham, and throw all that shit in there, bro.
So what ingredients do you put? Or
For what?
is that a secret also?
For what?
For your guac.
It's just the same shit, bro. Okay, to me, I like putting a lot of lemon on it. Obviously, you get like two.
The green ones or the yellow ones?
The little
lemon.
key limes, the lime one.
Yeah, you can use
put that.
lemon is the yellow one,
I
right?
put the key lime.
Okay.
You could use the limes too. So I do like 2 aguacates, and then which I found out aguacate is a Nahuatl word. So that was my first Nahuatl word that I learned. Then I put tomatoes, I put cilantro, definitely cilantro, and I put white onion. And if I want a little bit to kick, chile serrano. Okay. Sometimes I take out the seeds. Sometimes I leave the seeds in there.
Yeah.
Then I put salt and then lime. Stir that shit
I
up.
always leave the seeds in there.
Okay.
That's good shit right there.
Y a veces con una pinche tortilla de maíz.
You're gonna go try it on.
I want some guac now.
Some guac. Shut the hell up.
You know what's interesting? That the Philippines also use Nahuatl words.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What about you?
No. But I don't know, too many people know the story, but when the Spanish made their deals with the Mexicas and with all the other tribes, they ended up using them as workers when they went to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Thing is that they left a bunch of them there. And there's a story that goes that one of them ended up actually marrying the daughter of a chief from one of the tribes over there. So he ended up teaching his children Nahuatl.
Okay.
And that's why that would be one of the reasons why in the Philippines they have Nahuatl words. Because of that, because there are actually descendants of Mexica.
Okay, Norbert, your favorite Mexican dish, and please don't give me an enchilada or a burrito supreme.
You grew up with your mom cooking?
Yeah, but that's a tough one to choose which one would be the one. I mean,
Do you guys fuck with menudo pozole?
caldo de res is fucking badass.
Yeah.
Caldo de res.
Caldo de res.
And mole. That's it.
Okay.
I don't like mole.
I
You know
mean,
what?
there's like 2 different flavors.
Okay, look, growing up, my mom made dope enchiladas. She made dope mole, and she made dope sopes. I was just never a fan of any of those growing up.
Not even the soap. Soap is a bomb.
Now I would eat them.
I don't like sopes.
But when I was younger, like it's like when I was younger, bro, I didn't like coleslaw. I'm not saying that's Mexican food, but now I love coleslaw when I'm older.
Yeah.
Now I love green enchiladas. Now, but my favorite Mexican dish has to be chile verde. It could just be regular chile verde.
Yeah.
Chile verde with rice and beans. Yeah, it could be pork or it could be chicken. Or I can eat un burrito de chile verde. Either or, but chile verde is probably my all-time favorite. That's how I judge.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's how I judge
which
a
is
Mexican
good too?
restaurant.
Chile relleno.
Chile rellenos dope
Chile
too.
relleno.
Now they're selling chile relleno burritos.
What?
Yeah, bro. There's a place right here in Wilmington, bro. It's nice.
That's creative.
Or a wet green chili burrito.
Yeah.
That's also
don't
really
like wet
good.
burritos. It
What
makes
about
it all
albóndigas? Las albóndigas. Do you guys like albóndigas?
It makes it all messy. You're gonna
Makes it
chew
all
it in your
messy.
mouth anyways. What do you mean?
Makes it all messy though.
You don't like
I
albóndigas?
don't like messiness. I like my burrito to be
You don't like
dry.
albóndigas?
No, I'm not a big fan of
He likes
burritos.
albondingas.
Hey.
Okay. Alex, your favorite Mexican food?
My favorite Mexican food. I don't know if it's
Mexican?
it's Mexican though.
What is it?
It's called cochinita pibil.
It is.
Yeah, that's what
It
I
is.
Wait, what is it called again?
like. Cochinita pibil.
Oh, okay.
Okay, describe it.
It's like pulled. It's like pulled pork. I would say, but it's like slow cooked. And usually it's slow cooked like in a like you have to have a special oven, but you could do it in a regular oven though.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
it
it's-
has to be an oven?
No, but originally you're supposed to like bury it in the ground or some shit like that and do it like in.
What about birria? You guys like birria?
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
I like it.
No, I got tired of it. Because I actually grew up on media. So for so many years,
Okay.
when I saw people are popular, like,
You look like you grew up on it.
Yeah.
yeah,
What about tamales?
which one?
Power bars.
But wait, okay, my favorite one.
Chile verde.
Yeah, chile verde, and then mole, and then the red one.
Yeah.
And then the bean one.
I never had the bean one or the mole.
The bean one, that's a very rare tamal if you ever get a
I
chance
never
to
had
eat
that.
it.
I never
'Cause it's
heard
rare.
of that.
There's
Yeah?
only one area that actually makes
I'll
it.
tell you what, I hate dry tamales, bro.
Well, that you might not like that one because that one's actually pretty dry.
You know what I don't like? Fucking that pupusas. I don't like that shit.
I like papu. That's Salvadorian.
I know. I don't like it.
Where you going?
Where you going, fool?
You don't like pupusas?
Nah,
Really?
I don't know. I just.
Okay, well, I did grow up on pupusas though. I did grow up.
Okay.
Fuck, I love that shit. That shit
Yeah?
is fucking bomb.
All right. I like human. I like
revueltas.
human papusa.
You know what? But you know what I found out? That in El Salvador, they don't use forks and knives to eat their pupusas. It's all hand.
Okay. Well, I mean, believe it or not, the majority of the time when I eat, I use my hands all the time, bro. Seriously. I'm dead serious.
How do you eat it?
Well,
Yeah.
a veces, you know, cuando tienes pinches tortillas, you know, you do that.
I usually go like this. I grab it.
If you were blind, Tony, if you were blind, how would you signal to me that you're hungry?
I'd probably point to my mouth.
You'd point to your mouth. What about okay? Well, if you were blind and you wanted to signal to me that you're thirsty, how would you signal to me?
I would just grab a cup and then do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I would do?
Because I think I know you were going.
Where am I going? Nah, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm not even thinking about that, homie.
Tony, not everybody's me.
What would you do, Norbies?
I would just tell you.
Yeah, just tell you. I'm hungry.
Okay.
You're blind, Tony. Not.
All right. He got me with that one last week, too. I was like, yeah.
All right. Because I'm thinking I can't see you, so I just tell you.
He got me with that.
Oh, my God.
But
Okay,
I
Norm.
said something, though. I said something in the sense where,
Go ahead.
Is that a pineal gland test?
Yeah.
what were you going to say?
I forgot. Oh, yeah. Now, mariscos. Are you guys any fans of mariscos?
Yeah.
I wasn't at first. I don't know. It freaked me out.
Why?
Because, you know, lobsters are like fucking roaches. Shrimps are like roaches.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't eat roaches.
Bro, I was at Mariscos place. I want to say like 1996. It's at a place called El Paisa in Long Beach. It's really, really good. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I guess this girl must have been wanting to get her pussy eaten out.
Hey.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Hey.
You eat outside, and it's nice and big.
That's usually the best place to do it.
And there was a guy that he ate a fucking, like, a docena de ostiones, a dozen of oysters.
Damn.
And he was like, you know, lemon tapatio salio. And I guess she just kept looking at him because of the noise that he was making. Yes. And she said this, you eat that shit, but you won't eat my pussy, huh, motherfucker.
Damn.
Look, it smells.
I was like, holy shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
How do you
bro.
come back from that? Hey. I don't know. You don't let me put fucking lemon and hot sauce on there either.
Okay. Since we're on there, Norbert, are you want to go downtown?
Oh, heck yeah. That's the best part.
Marvelous, are you want to go downtown?
I don't talk about none of that, bro.
Hey.
There you go, Norbert. Alex, are you the one to go downtown?
Yeah, why not?
I'll go downtown if the streets are clean.
Damn.
Okay, so if the street sweeper didn't come through, bye.
Is where if it smells like the San Pedro Harbor, bye.
Okay, so other than that, do you guys ever wear anything with the Mexican colors?
Yeah.
No,
Why?
I don't know.
Is it because you don't want to or you don't
I
like
never
it?
really found the occasion. I mean, green and white and red.
You look at it like
I mean, look,
it's
you're
disgusting.
You don't got outfits that match or what, homie? You just wear like a fucking.
Are you proud of who you are or do you want to be something else?
You know, I'm glad you said that, Tony, because like I tell people, that flag represents a nationality for me in a sense. Where for me, I would go out and say I put my tribe before that flag.
Okay. I'm glad he said that. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I did a little bit of studying on Oaxacan people, and they'll call themselves Oaxacan something, but won't refer to themselves as Mexicans.
Right.
Because my tribe actually had a treaty with Mexico.
Okay, do you consider yourself right here live on Cinco de Mayo special?
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself Mexican?
No. Zapotec.
Who?
Zapotec or Bene because that's how we say our actual name. The Zapotec name actually came from the Mexica.
So you don't consider yourself Mexican then?
I consider my
They
tribe.
don't go by anything that was made by like a colonizer or put together by a colonizer.
We actually made an alliance with Mexico, but we never really actually said we're a part of you.
And that's good. Like, he's going back to the originality. And I think that, if you found out, like, if somebody showed you who you were, homie, you'd have a gang of pride for it. Be like, damn.
Okay. Well, I'm proud to be Mexican.
That's good.
That's right.
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
You know what you said about wearing Mexican, like,
colors, yeah.
Well, from what I was taught growing up, they told me that it's like, you know how girls wear like Mexican bras and stuff like that. My mom says that it's like disrespectful to wear, like the flag. It's disrespectful to wear like in Mexico. I don't know about here, but
And
supposedly
Like sexualized.
but out here it's like you can't let the flag touch the floor,
Yeah.
and like it's very sacred to like Mexican people, so they don't wear it as like on them like that. You know,
Okay.
like.
Okay.
So from what I heard, I don't know
Yeah.
if that's true or not.
Yeah.
That's what I was taught growing up.
Okay, no, bro. I'm gonna ask you this question. That I'm gonna step out. You can put the camera on him when I step out. I'm gonna go get us a drink.
I thought you
Marlon,
might
you're
have
gonna drink a Mexican beer with us today on Cinco de Mayo.
All right.
All right. Mexican women, go.
Oh my God.
You don't know about that shit.
You know what? Well, again, I go back to where I grew up. There
I'm
weren't.
gonna play Tony right now.
They were. Oh hell yeah! Put the camera back in the center. The Anthony, Alex.
So these are my thoughts.
So again, where I grew up, there wasn't that many, Mexicans at all. It was a boiling pot of you had Koreans, Armenians, blacks, Central Americans, even Egyptian, and
Where?
Armenians.
Where
I grew, where the schools I went to.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah, because you grew up
Yeah,
out
it
there.
was just a mixture
Okay.
of them.
Okay.
So I didn't really
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really get the opportunity to actually get with a Mexican woman and
Where'd you get with?
Central American women. And let me tell you,
What?
Central American women are very fun.
Man, you just haven't had a taste of fucking our women yet. That's what it is.
So that might be it because I've had very
And the
good
way you're dressed, I don't think you ever will.
Nah, me.
That's the other part.
There we go. So, Norbert, you don't sound too Mexican-ish,
I grew up in a different world, Tony.
but you look like a statue.
Yeah.
You look like.
Hey, it's funny that you say that. A lot of people want to say that. And I've been saying this a lot lately.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know, people don't want to believe me, but a lot of people like to say that these Olmec heads were black people.
Okay. Educate us.
But the real Olmec people are still around. Their descendants are still around.
They're very much alive.
Except they go by a different name.
Okay.
Their tribe isn't called Olmec. Again, Olmec being a name given by the Mexica.
Right.
Their actual name, and I'm pretty sure it's them, is the Mijes. Actually, if you drive around LA, you'll see billboards with different tribes names now. Mijes being the descendants of the Olmecs.
You're not saying meat heads.
Mije.
Oh, mije.
Yeah, Mije.
Me.
If you YouTube Mijes and you actually see footage of their pueblos, because they have a lot of footage. They do a lot of get-togethers, a lot of parties, they do a lot on YouTube.
A lot.
If you look at these people's faces, 100% a match to those Olmec heads. 100%, Tony.
Okay.
The lips, the nose, the eyes, these people are those heads.
Okay, back to women, because I know you want to talk about dudes.
But it tripped me out. No, it tripped me out because I didn't know about that until I found out that there was another tribe north of my tribe, which was them. But the funny part is that the legend that the Mijes have for themselves is that they actually came from Peru and traveled up north.
Let's get back to the
As far
Mexican
as they
women.
know. But, that's a story for another time. Okay. Well,
Yes, or run the fade. Okay. So now, Mexican women, you've never been with a Mexican woman?
You know what? No, I think I've avoided them.
Damn.
You avoided them.
Yeah,
Central American, Asian, European, Black.
What's your pickup line? You have a pickup line or what?
No.
Hey.
Hey,
me, Norby.
I'm a photographer. Nah, just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, so Marvelous, what do you think about Mexican women? You love them?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
We have beautiful.
I know people are going to get mad at me, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. My opinion, there's beautiful women all over the world.
Yeah.
Beautiful in different countries, okay? Doesn't matter what color you are. But in my opinion, I prefer to be with the Mexican woman.
Armenian women.
Well, but you got one of the biggest Armenian women trying to look Chicana.
No, I'm talking about my experience.
Well, then say that.
I forgot to say that one.
Okay, anyways, but yeah, I like Mexican women, bro.
That's good.
Okay, but why have you avoided?
Well, like when you went to go get the beer and Marlos was sitting there, the schools I went to was a melting pot of different people. I had Koreans, I
know you told us that like
Central
3 times.
Americans, I had blacks, I had Armenians, I had whites, and one Egyptian.
I know, I heard you.
Yeah, so there weren't really Mexican women.
I know,
there.
but you live in Boyle Heights now, bro.
What ethnicity was your first girlfriend?
Black.
You had a black girlfriend?
Yeah.
Swahilian.
Yeah. And how long? What was your first like real relationship? Like what's her nationality?
Yeah, she was black.
Oh, black girl?
Yeah, black girl.
How long were you with her for?
I want to say probably a year. Probably I want to say the 6th grade or the 7th grade.
That's the last time you were in a relationship, bro?
No, with a black girl. But you said my
Oh,
first.
no, but I'm talking about like a real relationship.
Oh, a real relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's been a lot of years since that.
Damn.
A lot of years.
Fuck.
It's just a lot of the women right now are fucking crazy. Am I lying?
Nah, I mean,
Could you marry a woman from Oaxaca?
I can marry any woman, Tony, as long as you know.
That wasn't the question, though.
What?
Can you marry a woman from Oaxaca?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, all right.
What kind of woman do you see yourself settling down with? Like you actually want to marry
Somebody that only wants me to be there, like when we're sleeping, and maybe an hour throughout the day.
So you don't want a relationship. You want to.
No, you don't.
Well, you know why I say that? Because, well, at least right now in my life, I'm working on so many things that if I get into a relationship, I think I would have, what I'm doing would have to get reduced.
Turn over.
And I'd
Well,
have
you're
to,
managing me. That's been pretty fucking busy by YouTube shit.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm happy doing
Marvelous,
what
would you
I'm
like one?
doing.
No, thank you, bro.
Not even a sip?
Nah.
And then the fact that I
I
already
will stop.
the fact that I already procreated, like I don't have that drive to need to procreate again.
Why?
I just don't, because I'm actually having
Next time, I'll just give you the bottle.
fun. It's fulfilling doing all this work.
Okay. So Don Julio's is what we're sipping on, Tequila Blanco, on this beautiful Sunday evening, Cinco de Mayo.
Don't get me wrong, though. I do want a woman. Don't get me wrong.
But you're not looking for a Mexican
But
woman.
I'm looking for a specific one that doesn't need me around all the time.
Who in the hell's gonna give you that?
I don't know.
Este güey se cree bien buenote. Like he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Fuck. Marvelous. Is it safe to say that the majority of the women that you have at least known are Mexican women that you've dated?
Yeah.
Okay.
My relationships have all been Mexicanas, yeah.
Okay. Same. So, and that, again, I don't mean to offend nobody, but that's just my preference, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's better that way, at least in my opinion, and I'll tell you why. Because I've had friends and family that have married outside and married white, married black, or married
I had an
Filipino.
Asian girlfriend, like in
Okay.
7th grade.
Okay.
Shout out to Jenny Lee.
Hey, Jenny
I
Lee.
remember her, 7th
Jenny
grade.
Lee.
Yeah, I remember her. She was pretty. She was a pretty.
Is that where you learn your martial arts from?
Nah, I was taking martial arts since I was 5. Homie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like,
Hey, but I'm sorry, Tony.
Go ahead.
Man, hey, when I used to fight, homie, the women, they don't fuck around. They're more aggressive than the men are, homie. Like if you ever Asian women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to the competitions, dog, and you see them fight, that they get down.
I believe that.
Yeah, they get down. They show out, homie.
But they're more limber than guys too.
I don't know.
They
I
don't
don't know,
have
bro.
fucking balls and dick holding them back.
It doesn't matter if you kick them in a certain area; it's still gonna hurt the same, homie.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the aggressiveness. Like, they're Asian women. They with. I mean, Mexicanas too, because I had a lot of friends that used to fight alongside with me, and they were with the business too.
Yeah.
Christina Kala, shout out to you. She was a black belt with me. She was a big girl. She was not in no disrespectful way. She was like she reminded me of Queen Latifah and Set It Off. She was like big boned it, homie. And when she kicked, like, you felt that shit. Like she could fuck a fool up.
Wow.
Talk about UNITY.
Yeah.
Hey. You
Okay.
remember that
Hey,
song?
girls can take pain,
You remember
homie.
that
Yeah,
song?
yeah.
Okay, no, but I have to ask you a question, and then I'll go to Marvelous, and then we'll go to Alex. Are you a jealous boyfriend?
No.
Okay, Marvelous.
Well,
Okay, you said no. Hold on. Marvelous, are you one of those type of guys, like, for an example, let's just say you're walking with your girl, hypothetical scenario, you're walking into Target, and maybe she kind of drifts a little bit, she's looking at women's clothing, you're looking at TVs, and then a guy walks up to her, and like, hey, you can kind of make out what you're talking about, and she's just like, no, blah, 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 and walks away. Are you one of those type of guys that be like, what the fuck was he talking to you about?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not a let me check your phone guy.
Okay.
well, I mean,
Great way to answer that, honestly.
I don't know. So, but I was thinking in a situation like if your chick was like staring at a guy for way too long.
Hold on, she doesn't respect you then.
That's the part right there. Well, and then that's the part where you're like, what the fuck are you looking at?
I don't think I would probably even tell her that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I would just wait to see possibly a little bit more of that and then to finally check out.
Yeah.
There you go, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Alex, are you a jealous type of guy?
I'm not jealous, but I know when somebody's trying to get at my girl, and I don't, and I take that as disrespect.
Okay, you could take that as disrespect.
But it doesn't mean that I might do something or anything. I might just talk to her and ask her what happened, but like I'm not gonna snap about it,
Okay.
because I already know there's all kind. Man, there's everything out here.
Now, I learned this saying a long time ago, Marvelous, and I do think that it's very, very true. And I learned this as a young man, and it made my life a whole lot easier. So I like to share this nugget of truth to somebody. An older man once told me like this. First and foremost, me as a man, I've never been with a girl who cheated on me or who broke my heart, if you will. If we didn't like each other, you went your way, and then it was over. So when guys go through bad breakups and they're like in torment and they're in the depression, I've never ever suffered from that. So, but I tend to be a shoulder to cry on, but I can relate. Okay, but now I was sharing these stories with the older gentleman. I think I was like 19, 20 years old, and he said this: "If she can be taken from you, she was never yours."
Yeah, for real, homie.
So honestly, I shared that with some dude the other day. Oh, my girl cheated on me, and I love her. If she can be taken from you, she was never yours. Because he wanted to go and do something to that guy, and I'm like, bro, you can't go do nothing to that guy. And I'm gonna tell you why.
You're gonna fight every guy.
Yeah, because here's what happens. What if she never told him that she had a man? Think about that. And he's thinking he's seeing a single woman.
You think it's possible
Anything's
that
possible.
that person, that guy's dad wasn't around?
Who's dad?
A person that would allow, something like that to happen.
Clarify it, Norbert. You lost me.
I lost myself.
He lost himself. You see what he said? He didn't know what the hell was that.
No,
What are you?
I don't know, because for some reason this video popped in my head where this guy told this girl like women cannot raise men. Women can only raise men that are like women.
Well, it's because women, and this is no disrespect, because I did a video on it a while ago, bro, and I talked about on my live before I got fucking reported by a fucking leva. I said that men that are raised by women are more emotional.
Yeah.
They're more emotional, and
Because that's their leader.
yeah, people take that offenses, because a lot of razas, and I don't mean to say sad to say, but we're raised by women, homie. Yeah. Like our dads are either in prison or they're not in the picture, or whatever happens, and the child always ends up with the mother.
Maury, you being a father,
Yeah.
you know that there's only there's things that only a mother can give that a father can't.
Correct.
And vice versa. And that's why they need the mother and the father.
Yeah,
That's what's important.
Correct.
You know, and I saw a post that I just think makes all the sense. He said, we have so many baby mama daddies, but not enough families.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly. Like you mean take for instance, you're walking with your lady, or what if you guys have girlfriends or whatever, I don't know. But you're walking with your lady, and you guys have a son or whatever. The son falls for whatever reason, and the mother is definitely gonna run up to the baby and pick him up. Yeah. Mijo, oh my God, you know, bam. What is the dad gonna do? The dad's gonna say, "Get up, mijo. Let him get up himself."
Yeah,
he needs to learn.
Yeah,
yes, it's
if
true.
you keep babying that little boy, you keep babying him, he's never gonna be able to grow up to be a man.
Yeah,
and you know, learn what it is to fail, or learn what it is to make mistakes, and learn from that mistake. You're always going to enable him.
Yeah.
So he's always going to continuously make mistakes.
Yeah, you know, like my grandbabies that were in here earlier that got a cookie.
Yeah.
I mean, much love and respect to their father, whom I love, and he'll be here eventually soon for their birthday next month. He lives in Boston. He's a fireman, okay? And, but right now, I'm pretty much raising them, bro. I'm raising them. I take them to the park. We feed the squirrels. I push them on the swings. We do everything together, bro. And like the other day, they were fighting, okay? One hit the other, and I grabbed them. Tell your brother you're sorry. Tell your brother you're sorry. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm going to give you one more chance, okay? Okay, fine. When they fall and they slip, they try to stay there like, I grab him by his arm, levántate. Get up, okay? You're a man, okay? You're tougher. You're better than this, okay? Get up. I don't ever try to bully them around, but I need them to see that, like, you're just not going to lay there and cry. Yeah. You need to get up, because one thing that I tell people, that when they're going through trials and tribulations, that you may not ever have that person there to encourage you. So you're going to have to learn how to encourage yourself and motivate yourself. A lot of times, and I go visit friends, bro, that haven't seen a daylight like in a week, and their hair is all messed up, their beard's growing out. So what's the matter? I'm just going through it, man. Look, bro, I understand that. But do me a favor, go take a shower. I'll wait for you right here. We're going to go get some lunch. You need to get some sun, homie. And I just start talking to them like nothing ever happened. And before you know it, they snap out of it.
Is that what you asked me out for lunch?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I went to his house. He had a pacifier. And he was like, levántate, Norbert.
You guys going to take any calls?
Yeah, in about, I'm timing it.
Oh, I'm just saying, my bad.
No. I'm timing
it. Something about in the comment. My bad.
Alex.
That's deep. That was deep, though. I felt a bit. I don't know what's the word.
You have a boy, right? A son. How many sons you got?
Just one.
Just one son. How old is he, bro?
He didn't want to give it the years.
He's ageless, also.
Oh, that's right.
He just guesses.
My bad.
Okay. We have. Hold on, it's adding up right now. Okay, 374 votes. The question is, what do you refer yourself as? 32% said Mexicano. 31% said Chicano.
Hey.
26% said Mexican American. And 11% said just American.
Okay, I respect all of those.
Nice. You know what? I want to ask you guys something, because my kid did bring something up to me.
Who did?
My kid.
Okay.
So he was a little upset with me, because he said that the way I'm raising him doesn't allow him to express his emotions more freely. And
what do you think he's trying to say?
And I asked him, well, what do you mean by that? And he says that, like other regular people. Like, what do you mean regular people? Well, regular people that express themselves, they could cry. They could cry.
And you tell him he can't cry?
And take it out. No, I didn't tell him you can't cry. It's because the way I raised him is where he has to analyze his emotions.
But he feels like he can't cry?
And he feels that he fixes his emotions too quickly and doesn't allow him to cry.
Personal question, homie. Has your kid ever seen you cry?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then he shouldn't think like that. Then.
But like I always told him that before, there are moments in time in your life where you could cry. And then there are moments where you really don't have to cry. If your feelings got hurt, you don't need to cry. If somebody you love passed away, you could cry. If somebody's success makes you happy and makes you cry, you could cry.
But sometimes men go through things, bro, and not necessarily meaning a family member dying, but a personal. Like I talked about the other time, the inner man.
Yeah.
The inner man, and that inner man is crying out, homie.
Yeah.
That's why when we're talking with our partners, we yell.
Yeah.
We yell because our inner self, it feels like we're not being heard.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna emphasize what I'm saying.
And that's crazy you said, because I heard some guy say, and I uploaded it on my page on Instagram, where he tells this guy, you're incapable of emotion. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let me play it for you guys.
No, don't do it.
You guys can hear it.
It's okay. It's okay.
So you
Norbert.
guys can hear it. So you guys can hear
It's
it.
okay, Norbert. It's
Because
okay.
I want to know your opinions on this.
No.
What this man
My
said.
opinion is, yeah, I agree with you.
Here.
No, Norbert. Don't. Bro, if somebody reports it, stop.
Okay.
And it's coming from a white guy.
Okay, you know
Come
what?
on.
Alex, do
Some
me
of
a
the
favor
most.
and mute the mics for like
No,
20 seconds.
no,
It just
no,
takes
no.
20 seconds.
No,
It
but-
just 20
Show us
seconds.
out there,
So you
bro.
guys can hear it.
Show us out there,
I
dog.
thought it was pretty interesting what he said.
Cool. Then it's cool. I believe you.
All right.
Okay.
Well, anyways.
do it on Run the Fade and we'll all watch.
Anyways,
Okay.
but that's what I'm saying. When
Run the
the
cry.
way he describes emotions is like you have to cry.
Ooh.
It doesn't even matter if your feelings get hurt. You should be able to like tear out and just cry your eyes out
No.
because you're hurt. But and I told him, like, who told you that you're supposed to do that?
Okay.
Like, he wouldn't tell me who said that you should do that. I tell you, look, if you could figure out your emotions and realize that there really isn't a big reason for you to cry, then you don't have to push yourself to
Let me
cry.
ask you a question.
Go for it, bro.
Is there times in your life, and I'm sure there is, possibly, and I say this respectfully, when you think of your father, possibly your mother, that maybe tears come up? Do you ever go through those things?
Yeah, I think about that all the time. I think about, in certain situations or scenarios or whatever, what would my dad expect me to do? Or man, my kid, I told my mija the other day, I wonder what my mom would have said, about you. You're so beautiful.
Yeah,
You're
it's a beautiful
You're
thing.
going to be a beautiful woman. You got to respect yourself and stuff like that. And even in certain circumstances that have arisen in the last week, my kids know what to do in certain situations. I don't hide nothing from my kids. If something's gonna happen or whatever, I tell my kids, go over there. You know who to call in case whatever. Bam, bam, whoop de whoop. And they know they're smart. They know. I let them express themselves in any way. If they need to cry, you could cry to me, mija. I've cried to them and tell them I'm sorry for certain things that I've done. I had to apologize to my daughter this week because I feel I disrespected her. By pushing a certain issue.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't have done that, But at the end of the day, and it's still disrespectful, I feel.
Yeah.
I'm a man. And you can't let nobody, as a man, try to fuck your character over,
Yeah.
or manipulate people to, even, it's not that, like, I don't give a fuck what people think, but it's just myself, the way I am. It's a prideful thing within a man. Like, I don't think women will understand that, but it's just something that we carry in ourselves. Like, fuck that. Like, no, this is how it's gonna happen or whatever, and like, just like that, bro. And I had to, you have to sit them down and explain. Like, I know you don't understand right now, mija, but maybe when you get older and you have kids, you'll understand what it is to stand your ground.
Yeah. I think one of the most emotional things that my children ever told me, and it tripped me out. My daughter Jessica told me this, and she said that you don't realize how bad I felt watching you cry at Abuelita's funeral, which is my mother's funeral.
Yeah.
He goes, I didn't know what to feel, but it just hurt me so much. And I understand it's because my children see me as a leader. But at that moment, I made myself vulnerable because I just couldn't hold it in, because my mother had a message to give me at her funeral. She gave it to my younger sister to read it to me there. And it came with a song.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
I really can't imagine that type of loss.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, when my brother, I spoke at his funeral just recently, and that was really, really tough. I shared some of the memories of him as a child, how he not only made me feel loved, but also protected, you know. And I had, my message to my brothers and my sisters was this: we need to tell each other that we miss each other and that we love each other, and stop waiting for moments like this to let each other know.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, and it's true.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
And if you guys get any chance, honestly, to tell your kids that you love them, please tell them that. I tell my kids and I tell my grandkids, I love you, I love you. I'll always tell them that, bro, because I want them to feel loved, and I want them to love me back too, you know? I talk to guys all the time. Yeah. You know, when's the last time you told your son I love him? I don't know. When's the last time you told your daughter I love her? I don't know. I tell my kids all the time. Yeah. I call my daughters babe at times. Hey, babe, I love you. Yeah. You know, that's just me, though. Yeah. That's just the way I express myself. But
I usually call my nieces babies because for me, they're always going to be like babies.
But bro, let me tell you something. I truly, truly love when I hear a father talk to their son or talk to like their daughter, and they're like, "Hey, Tony, this is my son, so and so. Oh, and how you doing? Pleasure to meet you. Oh, he's leaving now. Okay, mijo, I love you." I love hearing a father being like that with their, like when you were here one time and you introduced heaven to everyone, and then you told her I love you. I was like, wow, that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be able to express yourself. And I just think that there are people out there that are so cold. And I think part of the reason is, and I say probably part of the reason is because they were probably never loved correctly, bro.
Right? Yeah.
They were probably never told I love you. But we're going to take calls in about 5 minutes, so make sure you guys hold on.
This really went another way from Cinco de Mayo.
Well, it's Cinco de Amor.
We're organic, homie.
There you go.
Organic.
There you go.
Okay, well, let's think of a good question. So while we take calls, and then after we can, you know. What's another good question? Do you love Mexican women?
Yeah.
Do you love? Actually, you know what? Do you love? And then put Mexican, and then Asian, and then blacks, and then whites.
All right, let's do that. Oh my God.
I'm curious to see what the results of that would be.
After you do that, I have a question for you, Alex. So.
Okay, so how do I ask this?
Now you would just put "Do you like?"
and then put the
and then on the answers put the other ones.
Mexican, Asian, whites, blacks. Women.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Since we have women on the live chat, it could be their version of men.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know what? And again, I don't say that to disrespect women, you know, because some women may say, well, we're not all, you know, Mexican. Can we put Latinas instead?
What? No. Let's
for
raza. Let's put raza.
For any women tuning in tonight.
Let's put raza. What was that?
Any women tuning in tonight, and if you are a single woman or a single mother and you're raising your children or whatever, and you do have sons or whatever, that son does need a male role model or figure in his life. I know you're probably doing the best you can, and we applaud you for that, but he does need some sort of male figure to look up to.
Absolutely.
Are you setting me up?
And I do want to say this.
Are you setting me up?
What do you mean?
Are you setting me up?
I don't get what you're talking about, fool.
By single guy.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna find Norby's a blind date. Any single Oaxacan women, or what do you like?
I thought you were doing
Egyptian women. We're gonna hook Norby's up.
Yes.
He was building me up right there.
Yeah.
Norby's a single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, Norby's a single.
Hey, but aside from that, shout out to all the women that are on the live chat and participate, because, you know, we know there's a lot of guys in the live chat, but there's also women in there that they're dope as fuck.
Now, I do want to say this, that all the women that are, I guess, single parents, you know, they're single mothers and they're raising these children, I want to give a shout out to all the good single mothers, because there are some mothers out there that are not good. No. Okay? That's why I don't tell every mother Happy Mother's Day.
Those are the ones that keep their babies away from their daddies.
Yeah. Scorned.
What?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Those mothers that do that.
Good moms or bad moms?
Bad moms that keep their kids away from.
We're talking about the single mothers that are doing a great job. Much
Wait,
love and
is it
respect
Mother's
to you.
Day next weekend?
I don't know when it is, Norbert. You over here bringing confusion.
I'm gonna get you flowers, homie.
Hey.
Single mother.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
If you
Is that question up? Okay, Norbert, Alex, really quick. This question's for you. Same question I asked them. Have you ever dated? Do you love Mexican women, or can you date anything?
Can I date anything? That's crazy.
Monday's May 12th.
No, you know what? Honestly,
What won't you date?
all my life, I've been open to. It's not like I'm not specific to just Mexican women and stuff like that. So yeah, I've had a few like.
What is a woman that you just stay away from, homie? Is there any ethnicity out there that you will just like, no, I can't do it?
You know what? I mean, I've dated for the most part of my life. I dated women that are like Mexican or raza, but they seem to have the worst attitudes towards us. You know what I'm saying? Like Mexican women, they seem to have the worst attitude towards us. You know, that's why I trip out sometimes because when I see you know how you see a lot of mixed race relationships, right? Nowadays. It just seems like people that date out of culture, like they seem to have more respect for the other person's culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just kind of, you know, like once, you know, if you guys got a culture in common and stuff, you know, it's like, I have no idea, bro, because out here everyone is taught differently. And sometimes, you know, you got parents like first generation. Like me, I would be first generation. My parents came from Mexico. So they taught me how it is in Mexico. So when I go to school, it was nothing how they taught me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's very different from what I was told it was going to be out here.
Okay. Well, also different times, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
So I get that. But other than that, let's go ahead and put up the number.
I dodged that
Put it
question.
like Martian women.
Yeah, I dodged that question pretty good.
You dodged that question. Yeah, you answered like a politician, homie.
You're welcome.
Let's see. He's just trying to play it safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No prejudge.
Now, you know what's funny? For us saying dating women, okay, we don't mean those people identifying as women.
Holy shit.
yeah,
I
so-
don't know why you would bring that up, Tony.
No, because of what he said.
Oh, what do you say?
Forget it, Norbert. You just bring confusion. No, because today we live in a time where a guy could just say, I'm a woman.
Damn.
So we're not talking about you.
Hey. Not you,
Not you, Miss Doubtfire.
not you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Careful.
No, you know what's funny, bro? It's funny you said that because I was today at a place I was about to buy 3 new headphones and didn't have them, bro.
What were you trying to
I'm
get?
buying. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna surprise you guys.
I always wear them like this so I don't fuck
Tony,
up
you
like
gonna
this.
get some Beats headphones now or what?
No. I'm gonna get some nice ones, bro. But I'm investing at least like $300 in them. So
Hell yeah.
you guys will like them.
I can't hear myself though.
Well, hopefully by next one. Okay. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, you got the phone lines are not open. Once again, if you got the balls, make the calls. We're here celebrating Cinco de Mayo. If you want to go ahead and give us your different interpretation about Cinco de Mayo, if you want to give your interpretation about the Mexican flag, if you want to give your own interpretation or your own whatever about Mexican food, Mexican women, go ahead and call. Everything's Mexican tonight.
Hey.
So,
Hey, Tom,
yes.
I have a question
Yes.
actually for you. You know, somebody else asked me to ask you this actually.
Yes.
You have heard that new song with Future and Metro Boomin where they're using that beat from
Everlasting Bass by Rodney O.
Yes.
What about it?
What are your thoughts about
I thought that song sucks.
Okay, but what about the beat? Even the beat?
No, the beats, the way they sample the beat's a classic. But the way they sample the beat, it sucks, bro.
Okay.
It sucks.
Okay, here we go. Caller your name and where are you calling from?
Color.
Nothing.
Nada.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, there he is.
There he is. What's good, my bro? How you doing tonight, man? Happy
Hey,
Cinco
what
de Mayo.
up? Hey, what's up from that fucking Central Valley, from that 559 area?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, good luck to you guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, sir. Happy Cinco de Mayo. What's
All
up,
right,
man?
bro. Have a good one.
It's just a shout out, huh? Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
That was it. I mean, at least say I just called in, give a shout out, blah blah blah. You could do that. If you just want to call in and make a noise, that's fine too.
Hell yeah. I'm glad that, I realize that it does take some courage to call in like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
What's that? Share it with us, Marvelous.
Somebody said that I came out with a bandana on my driver's license. Fuck, I should do that. Hey, they should let us do that.
That would be dope.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up? It's Miguel right here, calling from Oceanside.
Miguel from Oceanside. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, Miguel.
Hey, likewise, happy Cinco de Mayo, Norby, Maria, and all that. Hey, what's up with that weirdo?
Which one? There's a lot of them.
The one that just called right now. What is he so?
Oh no, I guess he just wanted to give a shout out.
Yeah, he just wanted to say what's up. And
I'm just fucking around with you. Hey, man, what happened in daily life? I called you the other day, Tony. It's crazy, man. The city fucking shut that shit down.
Which one?
On which one?
Elysian Park.
Elysian Park.
The Elysian Park. You know what? Hey, man.
Elysian, my bad, bro.
That city council member of that area should be ashamed of himself. Fuck, I forgot his name. But that motherfucker should have been there, making sure that the people should have been able to do the lowrider show right there.
Yeah.
Because that he's,
Bro,
I'm pretty sure he's
bullshit.
Mexican also. Where the fuck was he?
Well, you know what? He would have won the people over by just showing up and fucking even buying on a fucking elote from the elotero right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they should do, homie. Participate with the fucking community.
Well, he usually does. That's why that cocksuckers and fucking when they do the Hollywood stars, he's up there.
Oh, the guy that we saw?
Yeah, that's his district.
Ese mamón. Anyway, let him talk. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, we were out there, man. We were the homies, the members were out there. We had the cars out there and shit. We had to bring them all back and shit because they said they were gonna shut it down. And the next thing you know, they had Plan B. But man, it ruined the historical day for you guys out there, man.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah,
it really did.
All good, caller. You enjoying your Sunday, my bro?
Oh yeah, man. I was just calling in. I was just saying, like, I wanted to hear what you guys had to say about that, but that's crazy. Like with the mayor and shit, I didn't know it had to do with all that.
Yeah, no, it did. I actually saw that guy. And if you guys are members on this platform, we actually shot a little clip of him, huh, Norbert? At the Dre Day when Dr. Dre got his start in Hollywood Walk of Fame. So he's on there.
Oh, okay.
Hugo Soto Martinez, that's his name.
Yeah, that's just a bummer, man. I wish we were there today, man.
All good, caller. Truly appreciate you calling in, homie.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Salud, man. Pick up some tequila.
Absolutely. Peace.
Sir.
Okay, let's keep it going.
Yeah, Hugo Soto Martinez, District 13. That motherfucker should have been there.
When you had the camera on him, he looked all nervioso.
He did. They're like, oh, I got to go.
Yeah, exactly. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hey.
Yes.
Hi, Tony.
Yes, sir. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, how are you guys, man? I just want to say buenas noches to Danny there.
Hey.
You got Norby.
Hey.
And buenas noches to also Alex back there, man. That episode that you guys did together, that was really fun, dude. I like that one.
Hey, thank you. I feel kind of embarrassed towards the end, though, but you know what I'm saying? But I was thinking it was fun.
You really sorry to cut you off, bro, but you really shouldn't be embarrassed, bro. Like, you seem like a fun dude. Like, nobody even noticed it until that show, dude. That was a really fun one, dude. I was like, I even saw it twice, man, at work.
Yeah,
I appreciate
because I was just like, dude, this thing for the fools right here. You know? It was good, man. It was a good.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I did a terrible job.
Yes, you did.
You did pretty
I'm
good.
not gonna lie.
It's all
You
right,
did
man.
pretty good behind where behind the
thank you,
scenes
man.
type stuff, man.
Appreciate
it was a
that.
really entertaining show, but I just wanted to say, first of all, my name is Eddie. I'm from Long Beach.
Hell yeah.
And I just wanted to tune in tonight. I didn't really get to listen to the whole entire show, man. But the little bit that I caught, it was pretty fun to see you guys all do your thing. Obviously you guys are trying to avoid, a certain subject to happen a while back or whatever, and you guys should continue to do that.
Yes.
You guys should definitely avoid, the noise, man, the nonsense, things that don't matter, and continue to carry your guys' stuff exactly the way that you guys are doing. Because what ends up happening is, absolutely. Because look, check this out. Because what ends up happening is that even though you guys think, and you guys pay attention to the nonsense, and you guys probably think like, is it even worth it? And I'll tell you guys right now, it is worth it, because you guys inspire people, what I'm saying? Like you guys really inspire people to not give into the negative, and that's the bigger picture. That's what really matters. People get they get lost in their ego, and they get lost in the numbers, and they get lost in we could go this route and do more.
Yep.
But in reality, what you wanted to do in the beginning, it starts to cloud itself over all the the BS,
Yeah.
So now instead of you pushing the narrative that you guys were doing in the beginning, and that's my little girl. Sorry about that. But
That's okay.
Instead of you guys pushing what you guys were really doing in the beginning, now you guys are just chasing something else, man. And it ain't the positive anymore. It's the numbers, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you lose yourself pretty much is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
it's pretty cool to see you guys. You guys haven't lost yourself.
Thank you, my bro. I truly appreciate it.
My respects to you, homie, and your family, bro.
Definitely.
Thank you guys, man. I think the last time I called you guys, bro, was actually in December of 2022, and we just came home. Well, we've been home, but I had my newborn son.
Yeah.
And now I'm calling you guys again. Like 2 years later.
Yeah.
Just about 2 years later. And now this is my daughter right here.
That's
we welcomed
awesome.
our daughter
Hell
in
yeah.
December.
Congratulations, homie. Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations, man.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. So, if anything, man, I'll let you guys continue the show.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you guys for everything that you guys doing. And if you guys ever, think that what you guys are like doing something wrong, or you guys ain't going to what's in or what's attracting people or whatever, easily I feel like you guys could go that route, but you guys don't need to, bro. That's leave that for where it is, And you guys already know where that's at. You guys just keep pushing what you guys are doing.
Absolutely, my bro. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Peace.
Hells yeah. That's what's up, man. I love that positive stuff.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Beautiful.
Well, you know what? We only get it here, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Definitely, man. I mean, it's crazy how this platform, Tony Vision, it's always push like just messages, positive messages, and messages that just
Resonate.
like you said, resonate with people.
Here we go, my bro. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
What's up, man? This is Rick from Hawaiian Gardens.
Hell yeah.
Rick from Hawaiian Gardens. How are you tonight? Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. What's up to all you guys? Tony A, Norby's, and Marvelous.
What's up, homie? How you doing?
What's up, man? Hey, Norby's, fucking, you said last night that you thought the fight was lame, but you didn't watch it.
I did watch it. That was sarcasm. I guess it didn't come off right.
He said,
I was being funny.
I heard that fight was lame, but that's why I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Huh?
Oh, okay. I didn't get it. But yeah, I was just messing around with you too, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Hey, I just wanted to call you and say what's up, man. What's up to all you guys? And that's it.
Thank you, man.
Hey, caller, let me ask you this. Did you enjoy that fight?
Yeah, man. I thought it was good, man. It was good. It was two Mexicans. They went toe to toe all the way, 12 rounds. They put up a good fight, I think.
Now, hold on. I want to ask you something because this is what Norbert said earlier. He said Munguia was holding back. He gave it all he had, bro.
I hear a but in his conversation.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tony. I think he gave it all he had. And I think he put up a good fight. He did land some good punches, but it wasn't enough to beat Canelo,
Just wasn't enough. There it is there.
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
Thank you, caller.
I would have just kept jabbing.
Thank you, my bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, man. You guys have a good night.
All right, you too.
homie.
All right, you guys, we got about 15 more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes. Let's get some more calls. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Vegas.
Hey.
What's good, my bro?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Hey, I just wanted to tell you, Tony, I'm a huge fan of, your show and stuff, and, Marvelous. I listen to all you guys and stuff, and, I think your show is really, really cool. A lot of the artists that you put on there, I didn't know about, Miss Soto, is one of my favorite artists now. And it's all because of you, and your show.
Thank you, my bro.
Hells yeah.
I truly appreciate that, and I'm glad
I see all the drama going on, you know what I mean? Like, I used to listen to American Cholo. I don't listen to this shit no more. Because I think, in reality, you're real, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? You know about the shit. You know about music, and you know about when you're interviewing artists, and I like that shit. I like your content a lot, and, I think you guys are doing a good job, man.
I truly appreciate that, my bro. You know what? We're going to be having a show in Vegas soon. I'll be posting it up. Hopefully you follow me on Instagram. If not, I'll post it up on my community on YouTube. But I would definitely love to meet you, my bro. I like to meet fans of the podcast.
Yeah, and I'm a promoter, bro. I know about the industry. I've been in the industry for a long time. I do concerts and stuff like that up here in Vegas and stuff. So yeah, definitely. You know, I heard about you even back in the days and stuff. So I definitely know about you and stuff. So yeah, no, I would love. I'll plug in. I'll hit you up on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Absolutely, my bro.
Let me know where the after parties are at.
Yes, absolutely. Because Norbert's looking for a wife.
I'm looking for a wife at the after party.
I said my respects, homie. My respects to you and your family, bro.
And Marvelous too, bro. Thank you, bro. I learned a lot of knowledge from you, bro. A lot of the stuff you talk about, it's all cool. You know, it's good shit. You know, I'm always telling my kids about stuff that you mentioned because you know a lot of that stuff we don't know. You know what I mean? You know, we don't learn that shit in school, right? They don't teach us that stuff. So that's kind of cool. You know, I like all that.
Thank you so much, homie. Thank you.
You guys keep it up, bro. Just keep it up. Keep doing your thing, Tony. And I know you're gonna be successful at what you do, bro. You know what you're talking about, bro. I really enjoy the show. And like I said, you know, fuck all the noise and everybody, all the shit, all the drama. You know what I mean? You guys do what you do.
100.
Absolutely, my bro. Stay blessed.
Definitely. Thank you, man.
All right, you too, bro.
Peace. Okay, cool. Another great call.
Hell yeah.
Thank you from Las Vegas. Norbert, are you a Vegas guy? You like Las Vegas?
I do. They have a lot of fun. They got a strip club called the Costco of strip clubs.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Call your name and where are you calling from?
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That's the homie Kike from the city of Escondido.
Ah, shit. What's up, Kike?
Absolutely, my bro. What's
Happy
good?
Drinko de Mayo, motherfucker.
Drinko de Mayo. Marvelous. Do you need another one, Marvelous? Or no? Are you good?
I'm good, homie. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's up, man?
Hey, shout out to the Wizard. Shout out Norbees. Shout out Mr. Marvelous.
Thank you, homie.
Shout out to the engineer in the back over there, Alex and shit.
Hey,
Cervantes Enterprise.
What's up, fools? I got a quick question. What are your thoughts on each of individually? What are your thoughts on single mothers? Because there's too many baby daddies out here and too many baby mamas out here, but not enough families, man.
Yes, perfectly said, homie. That's perfect.
Go ahead,
go ahead, bro. No, go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. I'll answer next.
Okay, look. I grew up with a mother and a father until they both passed away. So I don't know, in a sense, how to answer that because I have friends that tell me, oh, that's my stepdad. And I understand that because he was man enough to step in regardless of what the situation was and father that child. And then there's times where guys tell me, oh, that's my stepmom, or people tell me, I grew up with my mom and my dad both in jail, and my grandfather raised me, or my grandmother raised me, or, you know, my sister raised me, or whatever. So I've somewhat heard it all, but respectfully, I say I can't understand that because I wasn't raised like that. I mean, I still have friends today that I grew up with that their mothers and fathers are still together. You know, so I think I have more of them than I have friends that their parents have been separated.
Yeah.
But I will say that, you know, my prayers are out for the single mothers, the good single mothers that are raising a child, or the single fathers that are raising the child, because I know good fathers that the mother have said, I cannot be a mother, take the kids, you will be a better father than I would. Mm-hmm. So having all of that information from different aspects of, you know, life, it's hard for me to answer that, but my prayers are out for the single fathers that are doing a great job with their children, and my prayers are out for the single mothers that are out there doing a great job.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I mean, for me, you know what? I'm not gonna, just as hard as it is for men to find a good woman, it's hard for a woman to find a good man. Because you really can't tell a simp from a man. And that's the thing you got to watch out for, because there's way too many simps out here than real men.
Yeah.
And a simp is going to give you everything you want. And I see most of these single moms go for that simp. But you got to realize at the end of the day, they're not men.
They're not men, yeah.
They're not. And you got to consider the fact that don't mix a righteous man with a confident man. Because a confident man runs on ego. A righteous man doesn't care about anything of that stuff.
And vice versa, the same thing, bro.
Vice versa. So, then that's my opinion.
You know, before Marvelous gives his opinion, Quique from Escondido, what made you ask that question, bro?
Because the way that you explained it, pretty much, you're describing my experience, bro. I've been raised with both of my parents. They're still together to this day. But I've had multiple relatives, homeboys, cousins, whatever, acquaintances, and it's a mixed bag, Some get raised by their grandparents, some get raised by their single mother, single father, whatever. But it's just rampant out here, dude. Everybody's having kids with other people without taking into consideration like the long-term ramifications of just having kids with anybody.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
That's part of the problem.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro. That's a tough one, Marvelous. You care to
So
interject?
I want to hear what. I'm sorry. I want to hear what Marvelous has to say, and then I want to ask like a follow-up question to your guys' answer. But I'll go ahead and let him answer first.
Go ahead.
Okay, the exact question again, real quick. My bad, homie.
No, yeah, same question.
No, what's the question exactly? My bad, homie. Because I got caught up with everybody's answers.
Oh, it was about there's too many baby mamas and baby fathers out here, but there's not enough families,
Yeah. Well, I think my perspective on it, homie, is that it's a systematic thing. The system or this government has created a system that removes the father from the family environment, homie, and they entice women to get into housing projects and get on WIC and get on this and that. And women aren't being taught how to really nurture their child, organically. They put them on Infamil. They tell you, oh, don't breastfeed, because your chichis are gonna sag, or they give you all these other alternatives instead of the organic, natural way. And that's the first thing they get caught up on. And then here comes the money, here comes the food stamps. Here comes the housing projects, but your baby daddy can't live there. And not only that, men are fighting a war and a battle with the government as well. Being put into this so-called minority, and the areas that we live in, getting involved in gangs, having to provide for children. We don't have the best access to getting a good job. We don't have the best access to getting into good schools. So we have to resort to other things of making money to provide for that child. And that doing those things, will most likely going to lead us into getting incarcerated. Yeah. And then we're going to be looked on and frowned upon by the community as being a bad person or part of the problem, when we're not. We're not. We're just looking. We don't have no other. Where do we go? Yeah. Where do we go? It's a maze with no finish. We're just like a mouse, homie, in mouse utopia. Like I tell people to look at that, with no, there's no finish line, homie. There's no finish line. We're running around until we die. Yeah. That's it. And in the meantime, while we're running around, they're collecting money off of us because we're a bond. We were giving up our flesh and blood to the federal government when our parents signed that birth certificate, not knowing what it was. And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But they created a word called conspiracy, and people believe in that. They create something for everything, and just like they create laws to get them out of certain things too. They break a law or they do shit like child trafficking, and they create a law to protect their evilness. Yup. But not you. You don't know the definitions of the words in law, so you're not able to defend yourself correctly. You don't know you're part of the maritime law. There's a lot of stuff, bro, that I could go on forever, but it's just messed up. I think that the real knowledge and teaching comes from home, bro, and it comes with you telling your kids the truth and not giving them the short answer of anything. You gotta literally, give them the long answer and explain to them, mijo or mija, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what I expect of you, and this is what I'm gonna help you to succeed what I believe your potential is. Show them love, show your daughter morals, show your son respect. You know, all that and the above, everything. You know, show them everything, bro, and tell them, you know, we need to stop believing in the school system to teach our kids. Why are you depending on somebody to teach your kids when you know better than what you know how your kid is? That's your child. That's your blood.
Yeah.
You know, you teach them. But what they do is they create a certain systematic way of living that takes the man out of the household regardless. You got to go to work. You got to make money. You know, so you're not going to be at home anyways with the kid. And now things are so costly that the woman has to go to work too. So now you're both not home. And now both of you are depending on the school system to raise your child. And when you get home, you're too tired to talk to your child and to teach them the proper morals and etiquette that they need and deserve to procure your bloodline, homie. And that's what's messed up.
Caller, go ahead and ask your second question.
Wait.
No, hold on. No, we're going too long. Ask your second question, bro.
Hey, okay. So from a biblical standpoint, if the meek shall inherit the earth, what is the point of procreation? If we're just feeding on into the system.
Well, no, this is our land. They shall.
If the meek, which is the humble, shall inherit the earth.
The meek can be derived to the humble or to the submissive. That's all we're seeing around here. Everybody that's here, you, me, and everybody that's around here, we're all submissive to the system that is in place.
Yeah, I think we need to stand up as a unit and start making these power plays, homie. You know, one of us, like I say all the time, a million times, I'm only one out of the colony. You know, like take Whittier Boulevard, homie. You got people cruising. You know, you got you got to go home. You got the sheriff's department going and telling people, you know, I'm going to tow your car. Man, if all the raza showed up and backed up our people, imagine, they wouldn't be able to do shit. We would shut that shit down. Yep. Just like the people that do uprisings in the prison system. One homie stands up for himself and they back up all them back up the homie. Man, they got nothing. Look at the hunger strikes, what they did. Yeah. They made a power play, homie, and they came out of the hole. Wow. You know, and we're in the same thing. We're in the hole right now. We need to come out of it. We need to start. Yeah, we need to make power plays.
All good, Kike.
I understand, Marvelous. I'm sorry, Tony. I understand, Marvelous. You're speaking from an idealistic standpoint. Because the way it's out here, bro, we're too far into this capitalist system for all of us to rise up, bro. Somebody will come up with any excuse possible. I got to make my car payment. I got to feed my kids. I got to make my mortgage payment. I got to pay whatever the case may be. Yeah. But thank you guys for your input. Thank you guys for your time. It's been a dope show, and much prosperity to all of you guys and shit. Keep it pushing.
Same to you, homie.
Thank you.
Okay, that was an 11-minute phone call.
That was a good 11
minutes. If there's anything I want to teach you is this. You be on Run the Fade and be 20-minute conversations with these motherfuckers, bro.
But you know what I wanted to say?
5 minutes and that's it, bro.
What I really wanted to say there, you can learn all that and more on Marvelous Minds. So make sure you
anyway,
subscribe.
Let's go. Last caller. Caller, your name and where you calling from. You are our last caller. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, happy Cinco de Mayo, Tony. My name is Josh. I'm from Wilmington, California.
Hey. Hell yeah. What's good, my bro?
Yeah, I just want to yes, sir. I just wanted to ask you, I know you're a hip-hop guy. I don't know if you talked about the Drake Kendrick. I just wanted to see what you think about it. Was this planned or was this a smart move for Kendrick? What do you think?
Okay, first and foremost, no disrespect, but I'm going to say this. I don't give a fuck. Number two, okay? I don't listen to either one of those lames. Okay, number three.
Really?
It could possibly be something to sell records. They diss each other, and their records drop next week. The sales fucking go up. Okay?
Tell me how you really feel, Tony.
No, that's just, I don't give a fuck, bro. Look, when Ice Cube did No Vaseline, he said Dr. Dre, he said Yella, he said Jerry Heller, he said, fuck you. Today, motherfuckers diss people with subliminals.
All right, can I give my 2 cents?
No. Wait, bro. Is I'm sorry, Tony Cervantes. Okay, so here's my thing. Look, bro. Here's my thing. I like what MC8 said on Gangster Chronicles. My boy, Big Steel, asked MC8, would you battle rap so and so? And he goes, fuck that, because battle rappers use mom jokes like Dad livers. I might as well just fight a motherfucker. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Just call me out. I'll go heads up with you. My thing is I'd rather look. Don't diss each other. Fight. If you are truly dissing each other, fight each other.
You mean run the fade?
Run the fucking fade. Okay. Look,
I agree.
I'm not gonna wait for like so and so to diss me, then I diss him back. So and so to diss me, then I diss him back, and then wait for the public to say who won. You know, I'm not gonna fucking do that, bro. We're fucking grown men. These guys are fucking grown men, and I think they're playing the public. And the only people listening are white kids and Asian kids.
And Alex.
That's it, bro. Like Chicanos and blacks don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah. Wait, that dude never mentioned Drake and his fucking diss?
Who?
The Kendrick.
I don't know. I don't care,
he
bro.
Did?
He's dissing him.
Oh, okay.
But did he say his name?
Caller, let me ask you this.
You have to.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
Caller, let me ask you this. You've heard it, and so I'm asking you, who do you think is winning?
Not us.
I'm gonna say Kendrick, but I'm biased because I'm from the West Coast, so I'm gonna say Kendrick.
Okay. Okay, so now here's my thing. Why do you think they're doing it? Do you think it's a real beef?
No, I always think now these new hip hop beefs are all just, it's all for money plays, you know. Like if we beef together with the two biggest names in hip hop, let's just fake beef, and you know our sales will both go up. They both benefit.
Okay, let me give you an example. Ryan Garcia acts crazy. He talks shit about Devin Haney. He acts weird. Sales go up on tickets. He wins. Okay, then you got Canelo going heads up with fucking Asco de las Nalgas. They diss each other. Now that the fight's over, nobody's dissing nobody.
Oh.
Okay, they're not talking about each other.
It's all for money.
That part.
These guys are dissing each other, and you know, and whoever bites into it are a bunch of fucking idiots. I don't even like Drake, bro.
They're probably laughing in the background, honestly.
Yeah, you know that Conor McGregor and Mayweather were friends, and they planned that fight, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Come on.
You know,
who would think otherwise?
But I will say this: us podcasters, we don't plan these beefs. That shit is real. Anyways, Alex, go ahead.
Hey.
Oh, I was gonna say that as far as like lyrical, everybody's gonna say Kendrick Lamar is winning in this battle, but I would say from a pop kind of like some shit that can be played in the club.
Mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream, like some shit that can, like he's getting dissed and they're playing that at a club. I would say I would go with Drake on that one, but then you got Kendrick dissing him back. And it just depends on what kind of rap you listen to. Like Tony, he doesn't care, and there's a bunch of other people that don't care. But as far as like the rap that's going on right now, I would say that the person that's making the most noise would be probably Drake, but the person that's hitting with the hardest lyrics is Kendrick.
Okay, cool. And nobody cares. Here's my thing. What's Drake gonna say? Really?
No, it's just the way the way he's saying it. And
Drake bites lyrics, bro.
Hey.
And he benefits from being half Jewish.
Those ghostwriters put in work, Tony.
Okay?
Don't disrespect the ghostwriters.
Don't
disrespect the ghostwriters.
It's the truth.
They put in work.
Kendrick, claims Compton, cool, whatever. But here's my thing. I just don't care. But I appreciate the question, bro. Because my thing is this, like...
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The greatest diss song ever was No Vaseline. That is the blueprint to diss songs.
I don't know. I don't think
well, you don't know nothing about rap, so I don't care what you have to say. Straight up. So anyway, hey, big dog, thank you for calling in. I truly appreciate you.
Yes,
and
sir.
you are the last caller tonight. So you know what? God bless Wilmas, okay?
Hey, and nobody
Yes,
else.
sir. Hey, shout out Marvelous.
Shout out Marvelous. That's
Thank you,
right.
homie. I appreciate you, bro.
Best diss song, fuck Donald
Likewise, have a
Trump.
good night, guys.
Peace.
You, homie.
Nobody cares about your diss song,
That's
over.
the best one. Fuck Donald Trump. That's the best diss track. Fuck Donald Trump.
I guarantee you that YG's gonna vote for Donald Trump, bro. So
Well, he did say he's gonna vote for Donald Trump.
anyways,
But-
he needs to thank Donald Trump for his only hit.
But that doesn't take away from it being a diss track.
true.
He needs to thank
Tony.
Donald Trump for his only hit.
Hey.
Okay. Anyways,
Where we at again?
it's Cinco de Mayo, and you're
Why do
over
you
here.
listen to- why are you listening to Drake and Kendrick Lamar anyways?
Did I?
Yeah,
did
you
I say
did.
I listened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I said I listened to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna gaslight you now.
Okay. Okay.
You say you don't care. You don't care about rap no more.
That's not rap. So, anyways.
Hey, wait.
Marvelous, do you see what I'm going through?
You guys are an argument and a half.
Wait, Alex, does he ever say Drake in his diss?
Who cares?
No, I mean, because he said
No, because
other diss track, they actually say the
Okay,
names.
Norbert, I'm going to say that, and I'm going to give you his flowers.
Go.
Okay. You have more balls than Kendrick and Drake.
Hey,
because
I'll
when you
take
run
that.
the fucking fade, you at least mention names.
That's right.
yeah.
Okay? That's all I'm going to say. This guy throws subliminals.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it is
Oh,
subliminals.
yeah, I don't like that shit. I don't like that
What is it
subliminal.
called? An tundra? An tundra?
Oh, shit. I didn't know that part.
yeah, run the fade is more real than those
I
guys.
haven't listened to the actual lyrics.
Exactly.
That fool actually. Oh, that's.
No, I don't
It would
listen
be
to that
like me
shit.
dissing fucking Alex, say, fuck your ranch, fuck your shop, fuck your car.
Like
you
fuck
can't.
Smogs.
Fuck Smogs.
Yeah.
Marvelous listens to Destiny's Child. That's
So,
fucking
anyways.
funny.
No, but can you grab me another one, please? What,
that's
before we
down,
give
no,
shout
that
outs?
was a good one.
Okay, Alex, go ahead and give the poll.
Okay, 344 people voted.
Hell yeah, let's
The
go.
question is, do you like? And 70% said Raza women. 8% said Asian women. 13% said white women. And 9% said black women.
Okay, read those
Yeah,
again.
we got some.
Read those again. That was dope.
Okay, 346 votes. The question is, do you like? And the answers would be 70% said Raza women.
See?
Oh shit, hold on, it changed to 70. Now 70% said Raza women. 7% said Asian women. 13% said white women. And 9% said black women.
Wow.
Okay, you're one of those 9%, bro.
I'm okay with that.
Fucking statue.
What? Don't hate. Don't hate because you ain't me, Tony.
Okay, don't move for a minute. Just like this. Pretend you're a statue.
Like the Easter Islands.
Epstein Island,
Oh,
Norby.
Easter Island.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
He's
say I say Easter Island statue.
Hey, but speaking of, I saw an article that Disney bought that island.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Mickey Meows is going to be there.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Mickey Meows.
I like an inside joke. I didn't get it.
Okay, anyways.
You don't know what meows is?
All right, next.
Okay, anyways. Any super chats? Let's go, and then we give shout outs. Because I got to respect Marvelous's time.
Hey.
You know what? Honestly, it doesn't tell me right here. But
You don't know how to get to them?
But one person became. Hold on. You know what? Let me refresh.
Go.
Go.
Let me refresh this. Hold on. Okay, here we go. There it is. Okay, so Ernesto Marquez dropped $2. They said, "Happy birthday to myself. Had a great day."
Ernesto Marquez, happy birthday, my bro.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, happy birthday.
Okay, Victor Aguilar dropped $2. They said, "Un saludo para toda la flota."
And what was his name?
Victor Aguilar.
Victor Aguilar. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, Pinky Weenie dropped $1.99. They said, "I got the best profile in the chat. Much love, team."
Hell yeah, Pinky Weenie.
Fuck.
Okay, this other one, I don't know the name. It's Al Ruiz.
I would say that. I would say Al Ruiz.
Al Ruiz dropped $5. They said, "What about eating ass?"
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know what that means. But
No. So I guess we were
No,
talking
eating
about do you
ass.
go downtown? So my question is, okay, Norbries, do you eat ass?
I'm man enough to say that I have not.
Are you willing to?
I mean, if it's clean and it's bleached.
Bleach. Okay, Norbert. Okay.
Hey, don't get mad at me because I have high standards.
Okay, Marvelous, I'm not going to ask you because you already said you don't speak like that. Okay, Alex, are you okay with eating ass?
if she likes it and wants it, I'll do it. Whatever.
Okay,
But
so
let's
my thing is this.
You had corn today.
Hold on, I'm going to say this. If the streets are clean, I'll go downtown.
That's not downtown, though. That's the back alley.
That's both. El Callejón.
That's the back alley. Tony.
Okay, if the alley's clean, I'll go. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Enrique Ledesma dropped $4.99. They said fake hip hop beef for sales and views.
Yes.
The Royal Teta special.
I'm not going to comment, but thank you, Enrique Ledesma.
Okay, Enrique Ledesma dropped $1.99. They said, Alex, you're lagging. Make YouTube videos on cars.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, you know what? One of my videos, because nobody ever made a video about taking an engine out of a Cadillac. And
There it is there.
Without taking out the whole bottom engine cradle. So I made one, and a lot of people tuned in. And I did a couple of videos of things. Like first, see, what the thing is that I search first the job that I'm doing, and if somebody's already made that video. If someone's already made that video, I don't want to step on their toes. So
Fuck their toes.
No, but it's not about that.
Well, it's not about that.
There's a respect.
Yeah.
You don't even know them.
There's a
No,
respect
but-
on the mechanic
But the
world.
thing is that I don't want to keep putting generic shit. I want to put some shit that no one's posted. You know,
All right.
so I want to
Post
be the
it better.
first. I want to be the first to do it.
Post it better.
Just like I said, the Cadillac thing. Nobody ever did a video on how to remove a Cadillac engine without taking the subframe off. So I did one, and people like tuned in because there's all kinds of people that were saying like, "Oh, I can't believe Cadillac did this shit."
All right, cool. Let's keep going out. Let's keep going out. We're wasting too much time.
Are you
Let's
saying
go.
the Cadillac is a
Enrique-
power
Let's go.
bottom?
Read the next one.
Yeah, they are.
Read the next one, please.
Okay, Enrique Ledesma dropped $1.99. He said, "Alex, shoot me your page."
Hey.
It's Alex_Rodium_radio, and then
Is that your Instagram or that's your?
Would you just stop?
whatever. Yes, both, all of it, wherever. Okay, that's it.
All right.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Norbert, shout outs. Do not give history lessons. Shout outs.
Hey, I haven't drank that much yet. Shout outs to the live chat, all the subscribers, all the members, everybody that, like I said before, everybody that calls other cocksucker shows to, talk shit for us and do their part. I love you guys. You guys make their lives miserable and you guys make us happy. So I love you guys for doing that part. Aside from that, everybody that supports us, everybody that hits that like button, because you're watching right now, do us a favor, hit the like button and help us out with the algorithm so we can keep growing. So this platform becomes a lot bigger. And shout out to everybody else here. Thank you guys.
Oh, good. Marvelous. Shout outs.
Okay. Shout out to you. Thank you for having me on your platform as always, homie. I
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
appreciate that. Alex, thank you, homie, for everything that you do.
You know what's up.
Another thing, shout out to my team, Norbies and Hip Hop Jedi.
Thank you.
And for those that want to know, yes, they run my channel. They run my YouTube channel, Marvelous Minds. I don't run it. Like, I don't know the dealings and all that shit. So when you guys ask questions about all that stuff that you guys are asking about, yeah, they run it. Like, I could care less about any of this bullshit. I'm not here for likes or follows or none of that, whatever. I'm just here to educate the best that I can. Another thing, shout out to all the homies that hit me up with apologies. The ones that hit me up, you know who you are. I'm not gonna say your names, but even the ones that didn't like me and said, I didn't like you, Marvelous, but I broke everything down. I had a chance to really listen to everything, and I wasn't lying. But I shout out to you, for taking your time to really, not be in your feelings. So I appreciate you, fellas, homie, for real. Another thing is shout out to my kids. I love you guys. And shout out to all the real homies that hold it down out there and are with the business. Don't ever believe shit that you see on the fucking internet, that's for sure. Anybody could always run to the internet and make up some fake shit and people will run with it, So be careful what you're feeding your energy into, Believe what you see, not what you hear. No shit, remember? All right, and that's about it. Just, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys, had a good time tonight. That's about it.
Oh, good. First and foremost, I want to thank News of Norby's, even though Norby's didn't go out there and take a shit by my tree. And I'm going to give a shout out to Marvelous Team for coming through. Much love. It's always a pleasure having him here. And my shout outs begin with Alex Cervantes, Cervantes Enterprise, my son B. Scanless for helping me promote this. Once again, the Hip Hop Jedi and Magic Girl, our moderator. Thank you. Much love, much respect. Like, there's a lot of people that I'm going to give a shout out to, but I also want to give a shout out to Frankie Orozco to live and die in LA because he is having to live and die in LA here in the city of Wilmas. Okay. And we're going to be there. We're going to roll up. So if you guys want to come and meet us, take a picture. Me, Alex, Marv, and News of Norby's taking the fucking got ukes out there by my tree. We'll be there. Okay. So roll up. Thank you for all you guys, all the subscribers, all the likes, the comments, everything. So everybody on the super chat and everybody who called in, much love, much respect. Have a happy Cinco de Mayo.